Alright, how y'all doing? This is definitely a later than normal Sunday stream, but it happens. The Flying Club is doing their whole 6-year anniversary up here. Of course, my dark mode makes this document look like absolute crap, but light mode doesn't do it much better. I'm gonna be honest. So we're gonna stick with dark mode, or else it doesn't look the greatest. But apparently there's a whole bunch of giveaway things that you could potentially win by flying this. As long as you follow all the rules, you go, what is it, you put your name and like what you did in this whole channel here. Whole bunch of things you gotta worry about because this is a small little airport that's definitely got some special rules to it. Setting up JYO to ISM. Bro, you should come fly to Bayport. Yeah, the thing about Bayport, it's in this tiny little cutout down here of the Long Island MacArthur class Charlie there. You only get up to 700 feet. Of course, you want to be below that. So really you're doing your pattern, or really not really, it's not really a pattern, but you're doing your traffic entry to the airport at 500 feet. Or the aerodrome, as it's actually called. There's a whole video you can watch. It was kind of funny. It's got a few thousand views. And I bet you at least half of those views are from this Flying Club. 8.6k, I bet you a lot of them are from the Flying Club. Yeah, but this is kind of the airport they consider their home airport here. When we go into here, it's going to be south flow from what I've heard. So we have to come up here, kind of follow like a river. Can I zoom this in? Hell yeah, I can. That zoomed in. There we go. Probably gonna fly into a 2700 glass strip. And I said, well, you don't have to fly this at Asian X. Yeah, you're supposed to come up here, kind of follow just to the east of the river, technically. Or not river, whatever this is. I'm not even exactly sure what it is. You're supposed to be just to the east of that, so that you're staying outside of the Charlie airspace here. And like, you're right on the line when you're doing this too. And then you're turning final. Whenever you depart, it's just straight out. If this was the other flow, which honestly I find more interesting, you go and you follow a road till you turn base to avoid overflying a school that's right here. There, I find this one more interesting. So yeah, then you depart, you make a hard left turn, follow the water outbound, and that's about it there. You have to make an immediate U-turn, base to final. Yep. You got to stay south of whatever highway that is. I don't even know what highway it is. It doesn't really say it here, where I can reasonably identify it. It's one of them. Already decide where you're gonna be flying anyway. You want to go to Kissimmee? Well, bro, the whole plan here for the Flying Club has been a thing for few months, I think. And of course, there's all sorts of scenery I've got installed and watched the video. You know, I've watched it many times, reviewed it every time I fly in here, even when I'm not technically flying with the Flying Club. That's cool. They got the Pilot Club in there. Hell yeah. Alright, so I need to go get my link. I had a link that was, there we go, the actual like flight plan here I was gonna do. Gonna fly out, you know, until I'm clear of the Bravo, which I'm not sure if there is like a DME to use to identify how far you are out. Guess not. So you just gotta guesstimate it, I guess. Your flight is Pilot Club. Come on, you didn't use November call sign? Even I'm doing that. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go do my best to stay north of what is 276 there. And then once I see another big road come near it, then I'll climb up. Of course, I have the iPad. Makes it a lot easier there. But we're gonna go towards the Yardley VUR and then McGuire. Mostly just so I can stay out of the MOA and restricted airspace down here. And then head over to the coast, keep following up, probably called JFK Tower if they're online, which they currently aren't, because they just ended their Newark event for 30 hours or whatever. So, it's interesting. Oh, look at that, 441's flying over. That's, was that 757 Spy? That one is? You've got JB down here going from Reading. I thought he was going to go from Wings Field, but I guess not. Huh. And then I think Sleeveless flew in earlier tonight. Oh, I thought that was someone else right there, but no. Alright, so let's get her going then. Of course, we're starting here at Sleeveless' home airport. And it's also, I think, pretty close to where Jeffrey Beckers lives too, apparently. Somewhere around in this area of the U.S. Which is kind of cool. It's part of the reason why I thought he was going to fly out. Gosh. Alright, so let's get the doors closed, but I'm going to keep the window open. If I can remember how to do it. Unlock. There we go. Oh, you have to right-click to unlock it. Alright. I'll make sure the fuel's on. And actually, you know what? We're gonna be low level and stuff for a lot of this, so I'm gonna add a bit more than the default 50%. We're not gonna go full, but we're gonna go a bit more than that. Might fly over to Teterboro via a Newark flyover, maybe, after this. Let's try the mud. It's kind of quiet. There we go. Alright, so we'll come over here, prime it. I usually do 3, but apparently between 0 and 3, depending on the temperature or something like that. I don't exactly know how to determine that, to be honest. Now, I don't think I have... Wait a second. Oh, I do have it on the starter switch. That means I can just hit that. Almost sounds like a car starting. Actually, I don't remember. Do I have audio, special audio for this plane? Let me check. I don't know if I do. I forgot who makes it. I'm blanking on it. I know there's one for the 172. I don't remember if there's also one for the 152. Oh yeah, so it's not the guy that I thought of. It's someone that I went subscribed to their Patreon a while back. At least I think this is. No, this is BAW. But no, yeah, it's Boris Autoworks. Never mind, different guy. I keep thinking of the wrong things. But yes, this is Boris Audioworks. You know, sound for the 152. Nice. I don't think I had flown it yet, actually. Yeah, 152, bro. We're going for a little cross-country. Well, yeah, technically it would be a cross-country. This is a 130 miles, not direct. I don't know what it is direct, to be honest. Probably like 100 miles. So, should be fun. We're gonna go 1200. And actually, what's the, is it 22.7? Nope, 23 nothing. Actually,
Grab.
a little comm unit thing, so I can actually scroll it in easier. $23 nothing. And 22.0 we'll have it stand by. 21.5 down there. And I'll make it so I monitor both. Actually, did that actually work? No, it didn't. No, it did. I'm just checking VPilot, see if it worked. And of course, we're gonna go no GPS. We don't need none of that fancy stuff. The Yardley VOR is 108.2. And then oh wait, it's Robbinsville. I thought it was McGuire. I guess I read the wrong thing. Robbinsville, 113.8. Kinda got that down there too. I'm just gonna hit B out of laziness. Ooh, that dropped a lot. Nice for VFR, lots of dead reckoning. Yeah, we do have to watch out for some slight storm cells, apparently. I haven't really looked at the weather. I should probably do that. I pulled up the page, but then hadn't actually looked at it. Okay, so... yeah, that's not the greatest. I might have to... yeah, that's concerning, actually. We've got not the greatest of stuff there. Thunderstorms and rain over Lakehurst. I go to layers there. Yeah, I might need to go a bit more north, or... no, I don't really want to go around here and then go out towards the ocean. That's not good. Yeah, this whole entire fucking... okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. I might need to scud run it, you know, 3-mile visibility and, was it 1,000 feet from clouds or something? Thought you were further west? Nah, we're over here in, Wingsfield. Or Philly. Yeah, I'm just like in a hole where there's no rain right this second. So I guess we'll see as I go east how bad it gets, because that's 9 miles, 3,200. I feel like in real life you wouldn't fly this at all. You would not want to do this. But of course, we're in the sim. We're going to challenge ourselves. And down here, wings, the weather. 260 at 5. So I'm gonna go depart 24. And wings traffic, number 3410 whiskey. We'll be taxiing runway 24 wings. There we go, further west and not no 152. You gonna start moving? Is my brakes backwards somehow? No? Oh, wait, I know why. Wait a second. Hold up. We're having issues. Because... oh, crap. I forgot to turn all this off. Whoops. Not even just the chocks, everything. The P-Tuck cover and all that. Was not doing good. Alright. Now we're moving. Basically, lack of a walk-around. Well, if only 2020 had a walk-around feature. 2024 does. I actually tried to test 2024. Actually, can I go this way? Yes. I tried to test 2024 just prior to the stream here. And yeah, it worked and all that, but I could not see aircraft until their half-mile final. Even at Bayport, where there's not too much going on. Which, no, isn't the greatest. Just hide stuff in the cowling. See if you catch toy airplanes and stuff. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Put toy airplanes in there. Yeah, that cloud is not looking good at all. We'll have to see what happens here, because the plan is to go up to 3,500. Of course, I can't do that right this second, so we're going to go 3,000.
Just a reminder, while I'm still hanging out, that once you land, if you haven't already done so, to mark yourself for attendance. Or don't forget to do so after you land. I'm going to be doing the drawing around, start doing the drawings around like 10:15, 10:20 Eastern. So about 15-20 minutes after the window ends. And then I'm going to go through the whole thing of drawings and post all the winners in the GA chat. And I'll have all the explanations on who's going to get associated with which giveaway and all those things. So thank you all for flying in for the 6th year anniversary. I hope you guys are all enjoying it so far.
Wings traffic at number 3410 Whiskey Cessna departing runway 24. Will be a left downwind departure. Wings traffic. All the lights are
I
on.
enjoy that I'm able to, because I have flown into Bayport in real life many years ago. Back when I was still used to do GA all the time. I wish I could afford it now, but it's nice that I'm able to incorporate it into the club the way that I have.
24.
And it's great that we have people in the club that have been able to make the sceneries for us. Loving the weather right now.
And from everybody at the Pilot Club, happy anniversary.
Flaps.
Bro, lady. Yes, my flaps are up. That's because I'm climbing. Dang.
Yeah, this was also my first fly into Bayport, so it's fun. Definitely challenging, but fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm definitely going to be practicing every once in a while.
Yeah,
We revisit here a couple times a year, so it's definitely good to keep it fresh.
There's sometimes I just fly into Bayport just because I feel like it.
There you go. Hello.
Wings traffic.
Good, Dylan?
November 3410 whiskey to left down with 24 to be departing to the northwest wings.
Excellent.
Yeah, might need to not necessarily go direct that VOR.
Party gents.
We'll see. Oh, rainbow though. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go 2,000.
How'd it go, Larry?
There it is. Forgot you have to
Well,
hold
good.
autopilot to get it to go.
How'd you guys go? I almost ground looped it on the landing.
That's not good that it's turning like
Just
that.
be
Oh,
careful,
I
you
know
beat up on
why.
both the sim and the Discord.
Because that is
gotcha.
off.
And don't forget to mark yourself in the attendance channel, but
Alright, we're matched. You're really supposed to do that on the ground. Anyways, traffic number 3410, which they clear there to the east wings. Now, the only thing is, I gotta keep away from these clouds and the low visibility like precip over there. And hope I don't get caught in a flight sim weather update or something.
yep, very good. Just make sure you mark yourself for attendance.
Yep, I'm filling that out right now.
Excellent, hey.
Oh, crap.
I'm gonna go make
Alternator's not
myself
on,
food.
that
I'll be
wouldn't be
back,
good.
gentlemen.
Go 22.8 just because, you know, that's him. Apparently, LaGuardia is online. Are they also covering Newark or just LaGuardia? Nope, covering LaGuardia. Huh. That guy's a LaGuardia approach guy. He's LaGuardia 7 departure is not in your FMC. Charts at chartfox.org. I'm also going a bit quick here too. So I am technically flying right near the Delta here. I don't really want to go any more to the left than I will go a little bit left, but not much. Oh fuck, and I forgot to arm the altitude. That's not good. I always seem to forget that. Yeah, I don't want to touch that over there at all. I do have to go a little bit left just because the airspace. And I might just pretend that, hey, I've called up the tower. Hey, we'll be barely clipping your airspace due to weather. They'll probably be like, sure, fam. Because I don't really think I can climb over it. I mean, maybe, but I don't want to get near the dark clouds. It's not a good idea. Oh, Indy Center's on. Who that? Oh, Ben! Where's Skyman? Is he here or is he driving? He's probably driving. Ben's on Indy Center right now. That's... I think it's the second time I've seen him on Indy Center in the last little while. He's been kind of getting back into it. Yes, we're just barely clipping the delta there. We're fine. Now, I think I can go direct that VOR. Actually, let me go that. It'll make a left turn to join the radial. Yeah, my flight plan, I put I was going to be at 3,500, I think, but I don't even know if that's going to work. Up and I've lost Indy Center on my thing. I guess I'm just barely too far away. Up, nope, he actually did go offline. He's probably testing stuff or something. Well, if you guys didn't know, this is a whole bunch of people on the ground here at Bayport because of the whole fly-in and anniversary. 514 Delta Victor is Slant Alpha Adventures. You still streaming right now?
Hey Mike, I got a quick question for you.
Melvin is Slant Alpha. Eric. Andrew, I think, is doing his own thing. JB is flying in. And of course,
He'll be
ads
back in a little bit.
for
He's just making dinner.
mac and cheese. And
Eric,
whatever
are
the
you
trolley things
available
are.
to answer a question, or are you busy streaming to all your buddies?
I'm just looking at the field people landing, so I can answer what you need.
All right. Earlier, I had a
There's so many
question
people
about
coming to
loading the
find this.
scenery because it's the first time I've ever put custom scenery in. And then as I approached Bayport, X-Plane popped up a little bit saying that I didn't have a particular library installed. So I've installed that library. I wanted to pop out of X-Plane and pop back in. Is that going to cause me to maybe spawn on top of someone else?
The spawning on top of someone else would be due to X-Pilot, so I wouldn't worry about that. It's not going to, like, cause a crash or anything. Just slew it over.
Even
I'm
Slant
more of a
Alpha's here,
Microsoft Flight
just
Simulator guy, so I can't
showing
really
the
answer much on the
screen.
X-Plane scenery.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll give it
just-
a try.
You can just slew once if you come in to get connected. Eric's exactly right. Just slew over and you'll be fine.
All right, thanks.
Melvin. Oh, he's messing with model matching things, I guess. JB's flying in
It
his
looks like they will be
DC-3.
ready in about an hour or two over here in Bayport, so.
Hopefully I make it in then.
Now that was
I'm
sort
gonna
of
head
make
off
the
here.
stiff route kind of interesting.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll wait a second to turn direct to VOR here. little more juice.
I'm gonna head off here. Have fun, y'all.
Take care now.
Marine off our right. You know, the MOA is kinda just a suggestion, kinda. You're not required to stay out of it on your VFR. It's just not a good idea if it's active. The only question is it active right now? I don't actually know. Alright, I'm gonna hit heading. We'll flip the VOR. And put it into just about go direct. Just once I pass that radial. I'll hit nav for to join it. Of course it's gonna turn back towards it. Because why not? Alright, I'm gonna look up if this VU or this MOA is active. So if I go up this way, we've got, what's it even called? I'm honestly not even sure what it's called. Unless it's alert area? Might be an alert area actually. Yeah, A220. Do they have any details about that on the thing over here on the side? Kinda doubt it. But, you know, can't hurt to check. I don't know if they put alert areas down here. Oh yeah, A220. 4,500. So if I was above it, I'd probably be fine. Oh, I'm going right into the rain, it looks like. Look at all that. Oh gosh. Let me go on the iPad. We'll go weather, US radar. If I can use that to help. I might just go through the alert area, to be honest. Because, yeah, it's not gonna look pretty if I do anything else. Or I could just go north. No, I'm gonna go south. You know, wrong direction for where I need to go, but I'm gonna go head down this way. And I just realized I'm also busting a delta. Oh, gosh. This is not gonna be pretty getting into Bayport. You know, you just gotta maintain VFR, which actually, what's our ground elevation? Got like a 500-foot obstruction, so I could go down to 500 feet probably and still have my 1,000-foot separation from people, things, or the ground. Oh, a little baseball park over there. Where's Dicey? He'd get excited over that. Oh, and another one. Actually, I can see a bit of a gap there, but of course it's not going to be a gap for long, probably. If I were just to go that way. In the middle of the summer, why are the trees colored? I don't know, bro. There's, one of the add-ons I have, it changes, like, tree colors throughout the year, and I don't know why. Because I even set it to the summer preset, so I don't know why. Yeah, accuracy, and that's it, yeah. I set it to the summer preset like a week or two ago. The, like, midsummer one. Maybe the specific one I chose adds a little bit of color, even though it didn't look like it in the picture. But automatic, that's what you have it at. I've tried to do the automatic thing, and it just doesn't work for some reason for me. There's more weather down this way too. But I mean, there's a hole right there. And there's probably no way of me getting up above the clouds. Actually, maybe. You can go aviation weather. What is CI? I don't remember what that is. CI above. Cirrus, I think? Cirrus above? There's this few at 7,000. I'm at 2 and I feel like I'm about to touch the clouds. Of course, the sim isn't always correct at all. Yeah, so I maybe could have gone around this way, but we're gonna take the safe route, go around McGuire, I think. Yeah, the only thing is the iPad, you know, since we're flying in a sim, none of the weather is really gonna be that up to date. And you fly up the eastern coast of New Jersey, so you can fly over my hometown, maybe later. North of Mammoth Exec. What's the airport code for that? Oh, that, yeah, I mean, the plan was kinda to go there anyways, but this weather, it's having me go, like, way down south now. Like, I'm almost going, like, down here now. Because of the weather. So, we'll see how it turns out. The only thing is the iPad shows a bunch of weather, but the sim, that weather's off my left. Another rainbow. So, I mean, I can see the coast from here. So I'm going to try and aim for that. We'll see what happens. You're flying into an airfield in Long Island. Yep. Bayport Aerodrome, 2-3 November. Home of the virtual USA Flying Club here. That's what they like to call it. As you going right between cells. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just every single weather app is going to show slightly different stuff. So if I bring up the sky vector weather with that route I kind of was planned there, it's showing pretty similar to what's on the iPad, so they probably use the same system. Actually, I need to go a little bit right just to skirt the Delta of McGuire here. Yeah, we'll see if I can even get into your airport there. We'll see. Yeah, there's already a lot of people that have gone and put their names in. Like, they've already flown this whole thing today. A little late to the party. Had my mom's birthday thing to do. I mean, I was already planning to do this at 7 anyways. I'll make it in there. We'll get there eventually. It's literally straight shot to the coast right now, so hopefully that works out. Even though the iPad says otherwise with the weather there, but of course, looking with your eyes is a little more accurate than using what's on an iPad. Apparently people having messy base turns to final. Not too surprised there. You know what? What's the altimeter of McGuire? we've got 2987. Is that close to what I have here? Now we got 87. But then I have to come down here. It's 7. I think it'll go adjust itself. Yep. Sending down that like 20 feet. Apparently, everything needs charged. My phone needs charged. The wireless mouse here needs charged. There we go. You know what is there? Let's see, if I put in coil 113.4, that might not have DME. Okay, we got 84 knots ground speed. That's great. That's just great. Although, that's measuring direct to the VOR. It doesn't work as well when you're not going direct. But still, that's not the greatest. You have 166 knot ground speed. Well, good for you and your little Comanche. Meanwhile, I'm using a little freeware plane here. It's basically the difference between some of the pacer planes and some of it doesn't. But, you know, I have the Comanche. I could have flown it. I thought about it. But I kind of like flying the Cessna a little better. Especially with the high wing, you get to look out the window and see more stuff. The only thing that's in the way is the spar there. Actually, I just realized, going right here, that's not even direct to coast. I've literally got to go around this giant cell, and then there's another restricted area. I might see if I can cut in between the two there. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, high wing is generally the way to go. I mean, low wings, aren't they easier to land or something like that? Or am I wrong about that? Alright, so now I'm mostly clear of the delta. I'm gonna go a little bit to the left. A little bit more. Gravity, fuel feeds. Yeah, that too, yeah. I guess what I'm not seeing is the coast out there. I'm seeing something else. Oh, the JFK portion of New York Approach is online. Also covering the area into Bayport. Name is Kevin. Maybe I can get flight following once I get into there. You know what is disappointing is how when I upgraded from the old PC to the new one, lost all my hours. I had a decent amount of hours in the 152. You know, at least 10. Now it's down to 2.5. Oof. You know, I could probably save fuel, right? Yeah, I don't think there's fuel flow in this, right? You just gotta watch the RPM when you're pulling her back. try and save on the fuel. Up there. Yeah, it's starting to go down a bit quicker. I'll leave it around right there. You know, at least this plane's fuel burn is a bit better than a lot of the other planes I like to fly. Yeah, in real life, I feel like this would definitely be the kind of weather you turn back for. Or land somewhere, you know, take a power nap. And then see what's up and probably go to sleep again or something. JJ, how you doing? Okay, man, we're just dodging storm cells here. Bro, this ain't even a $100 hamburger. This is a little more than that. Does Bayport have a restaurant, or would you have to go out somewhere else for that? A little, like, community or something right there. Trailer park, maybe? No, probably not. FA is... What do you mean FA is typing? I'm maintaining all my separation from the clouds, bro. Like, look at that. That's at least a couple miles from the clouds. And then where I'm heading directly right now, still gonna be that. Might just be with a little bit of rain, but ain't a little bit of rain hurt no one. As long as I have my 3-mile visibility. It's like a quarry that got filled with water right there. A restaurant at Bayport on airport ground. There's a Mexican place nearby. Oh. Must be a nice restaurant at York, PA. Hmm. You know, I thought about also flying the Skyhawk, but you know, the 152 I think is cooler. It is, you know, smaller, and if I flew this in real life, a bigger guy like me probably wouldn't fare too well in it. You know, whatever. It works. There's something I was noticing when I loaded up 2024 to just test it out, you know, couldn't see the aircraft anyways, but, or the other aircraft around, really. I did see lightning off in the distance when I was over at Bayport, because I was also testing the scenery for it. And also down here's a bit more of the red stuff even, so we'll see how this goes. Actually, let me check this restricted area here. 5002 A and F. I'll come up top here. Go to 4,000, 4 hours in advance. Or just, is it by NOTAM 4 hours in advance? Oh, other times by NOTAM. What was that number again? I've already fucking forgot it. 002. Did see coast soon? I mean, I've faintly been able to see it the whole time. But, to 4,000, 6 to 2330. It is past 2330. Is that local or Zulu on this chart? Anyone know? Do they put it in local or Zulu? And it's already on Indy Center? Yeah, I saw. It's an F. F is sunrise to sunset, but I'm gonna be below that. Gonna be below B. It is basically sunset right now. Of course, in the sim, it's maybe a little earlier than that. So I'd say I'm good to go through this, as long as that's Zulu and not the local time up there. Today you're acting as ATC for Zeus. People said you did pretty well. Nice. Are you gonna control Indy for a bit after you fly in? Nah, I don't think so. I did for about an hour or so earlier today, but then I was too tired. Someone else actually came and took over, which was perfect. So, you know what? We can ask it at the flying club here. I have resources. Okay, so does anyone know, are the restricted area times listed on the sectional? Is that in Zulu or local time?
Oh,
Not sure, but I think we just lost someone.
good question. I don't remember. And yes, I think I did see someone go down on the approach end.
Yeah, they ended up in the housing development over there.
Oh, wait, I see. Yeah, time is local for them,
There you go.
which is not good for me. I'm about to go all the way around this thing. Dang it.
Lightning in the distance as well.
Dang it. I mean, I could just cut right through the brain, but the only problem is I don't know how hard... I can't really see through it that well. So that's not a great idea. Then I'm also coming up on Atlantic City up here too. Which I'm just going to pretend we're talking to approach for that one. You know. Washington Center isn't online. That's the people you would call if you needed to transition. You know what I did? You know, back when Anneating was new to VATSIM, I literally took him up in... I think we did a DA-40. Did shared cockpit. Pattern work at Boston. I was on the radio, he was flying, and that got him pretty comfortable with VATSIM here a little bit. Got some runway changes in there and everything. Of course, Boston's not the best place to do it. They don't really like you to be doing pattern work down there nowadays on VATSIM. But of course, if you're like the only guy there, tower controller might just let you do it. It's just I knew the Boston controllers are really good, so we went there. Dang, I have 65 knots, but of course that's not necessarily using an optimal VOR. What about using Atlantic City? 108.6. Not even picking it up. Alright. That's great. Let me go sectional for now. Just gonna stay right around the restricted. I mean, they're rained out anyways, so they're probably not even using it. I bet. It's kind of crazy. I'm having to go in the wrong direction to get there. Yeah, so now if I map this out up here on Sky Vector where all we're going, we're gonna go down here. You know, pretend we get a permission to transition the Charlie. Go around that restricted. We'll see if more... Ah, crap. Should I just turn around? What do you guys think? Should I just turn around? Go back the other way? Yeah, it's literally chasing me. If I look on the iPad here, the storm is literally chasing me. Crap. I'm gonna turn around. Well, yes, we keep going, but I'm gonna find a different way to get to the coast. Because this going south thing ain't gonna work out, because then when I go back north, I'm just gonna hit the same rain cell that I've been next to the whole time. I'm moving about the same speed as that rain cell. So we're just gonna turn around, go the other direction, and see if I can find another spot. Or I might just need to pretend to pick up IFR and, you know, refile and stuff and figure it out that way.
Alright, I'm gonna have to log off. Somebody let me know if I win the free ride in the F-35.
Yeah, like I said, all the winners will be listed publicly in the GA chat, and if you win, you'll be tagged, so. Have a good one. Thanks for flying in. Appreciate you being here.
It was a lot of fun. Thanks, Mike.
I think I made a bad choice of trying to depart Wingsfield. I think I have a 43 knot ground speed there. Oh no, it's going up. Kinda. Okay, weather just updated. Yeah, so if I would have circled a little bit around near McGuire, I would have been maybe fine. Because now there's a big old hole around McGuire. God dang it. I mean, I still have plenty of fuel, so I just have to watch that. I'm looking at our controllers online. None of them cover this area right now. Pretty sure it would specifically be McGuire approach. This section. I mean, I almost want to try and go through right there. Where, like, it's lesser rain. Because it's either that or I'm going all the way back up to Northeast Philly. None of that's good. I thought this was going to be a simple flight, but I forgot to look at the weather. How amateur of me. And also, I'm over all the trees right now, too, so if there was an engine out, that's a problem. Being low like this also isn't great.
My fiance Sarah needs me to help her with something, so once again, I'll have to be right back.
But for a second there, I thought I said Beyonce. No, it's fiance. Alright, so my hole right there, 12 o'clock. Is it going to update and have a bunch of rain? I don't know. That would suck if it did. It seems like that little gap is getting smaller, just updated on Sky Vector. Kind of watching it in multiple places. Oh, kiss the trees, it's fine. Well, no, it's not just about altitude. I mean, yeah, I don't want to be in the clouds. But it's also about maintaining your 3-mile visibility. So if I go deep into the storm cell, it's a bunch of red. I don't want to do that. I'm kind of aiming for the right side of this gap, because the storm's moving left to right, so hopefully I can get the gap here. Check Navigraph. You're interested to see how it's depicted? Bro, so let's see, I got the iPad, we got Sky Vector up here. We've got this that, you know, doesn't do the best of job there. Navigraph. That's a good question here. Yeah, I clicked on someone earlier, that's showing someone else's track. Go weather. Radar. And even there, it's not, not the greatest. I'm just trying to go through the lightest of stuff here. Alright, I do want to look up, what is that, 5001 A and B? Is that active? A and B. Yep. At least the 4,000 foot part is. Dang. So hopefully I don't need to mess with that. Bro, but my... not even... Oh, you know what it is? It's sitting here... It's sitting here flashing at me, even though it shouldn't be, I think. Which is weird. It's like stuck in low power mode. Yeah, it's 85% charged. What are you doing flashing at me? Maybe I even go change that. Turn it off. Still doing it. Back on. No. Still doing it. That's not good. Go lighting. Off. Still doing it. What the hell? I don't want it to. Come on. It's basically charged, but it's still doing the like low battery thing. Just let me check my plane here. Yeah, we're good for now. So I'm gonna aim for like the right side of the storm here. But why is it go off there? It's still doing it. Turn it off, back on. I fixed it. Ah, gotta love a wireless mouse. Turn it off and back on again. Oh yeah, but then I'm gonna be going through McGuire's Delta if I keep going this way. Well, because the weather looks lighter off my right, we're just gonna kind of go through it here. Make sure we have our 3 miles. Just kind of ride the backside of the storm. Yeah, because it does just keep going east. And it's been doing this basically the entire time I've been flying around. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do. If I need to turn back, we've got fuel. It's like a little, I guess, kind of lake community. Kind of. Somewhat small lake, in my opinion. Alright, so now down at 1500. Did get a little bit of a right turn because of the restricted area. A little rain should be fine. It's just I don't want to be in the worst of it, and it's a little difficult to tell where the worst of it is in Flight Sim. I mean, I could just use, let's call this the in-sim version of the iPad. 750 overlay. Could just use that and check the weather there. So it's 10 miles is the actual weather here. And I'm gonna be right in it at this altitude. I'm gonna go, actually I can't really even go left of it because of the delta there. I'm just gonna try and stay out of the worst of it. See what happens. If I need to turn around, we need to turn around and just go way up north. Which really is probably what I should have done in the first place.
Quite nice that all of the New York approach came up.
Did they? Yeah, 2 of them. Yeah, this airspace kind of sucks because I keep having to go like different directions to stay in and out of the airspace. If the airspace wasn't there, this would be way easier. Almost think about just saying fuck it and just going right through the delta. Honestly, I might just do that. So that's 12777. Let's at least tune that frequency like we'd be on the CTAF there. Let's fly right through it. Yeah, not the greatest there to be doing this. I'm just trying to stay out of the worst of it. You know, going through some turns and stuff, and trying to stay out of the restricted area.
I see New York approach came on after I landed.
Dang, there's not even any weather like it's showing on the thing up to the north here, but in the sim there is. That's not good. Let me just quickly point myself east to see what it looks like. Watching me on Vatsermeter, all my squiggly lines. Oh, you know what? There's a gap right there. I might just go that way. See if I can get through there. Well, the sim wasn't delayed. Yeah. Yeah, we're just using our totally legal certified onboard radar right now. You know, the iPad is totally certified onboard radar. We totally have a radar pod on the wings. You guys see it, don't you? It's not just me. I see it. Oh, look at that. Is that some light rays, I guess, or is that rain? I'm not sure which. Probably both. Alright, so probably go straight east from here. Because straight ahead, of course, is another big cell. I don't know if I can get around to the left of it. I don't really want to trust that direction because I can't see anything out there. You know, there was someone earlier, you were saying, oh, your home airport is BLM up there. We'll see if we can make it there. Don't know if I'll be able to or not. I'm pretty sure I see the coast now. which is good. First sign of the coast. We're making it out. Finally. Alright, left that delta. We're going back to 22.8. Apparently I'm measuring 10 knots off this one VOR. So I'm going completely perpendicular to it, so it's not really going to help that much. Oh, there's something there. It always makes me wonder what some of these places are supposed to be. Alright, well, I made it through here. We're turning off the certified portable radar. I can see a straight line to the coast. We're just gonna keep going that way. Actually, altimeter update. What's this guy doing here? 2985. Doesn't matter too much, but we're plugged in anyways. I almost feel like I'm getting downdrafts right now, because the plane's pitching up a little more than I'm used to. And also losing a little bit of airspeed. Let's give her just a little bit more juice. Oh, and would you look at that? See, if I would have tried to go around south, I would have had another problem over the water. So, yeah, we might be able to go by Mammoth. We'll see, though. Oh, more baseball pitches. Seem to be all over the place. Up and now we've got just updated and the weather is basically off the coast now.
Okay, I gotta run, guys. Hope you have a good event, and see you later.
See ya.
I like the Virtuously Flying Club here. You know, it's not a whole lot of craziness going on in the voice chat at all. They keep it professional. Some of these guys are professional in real life, I think. Alright, now we're out over the water here. I'm gonna see if I can climb back up to 2,000. Sailboats down there. Yeah, so I recently updated, or not recently, it was a month or two ago. Updated that one add-on that it does like the boat paths and all that. Apparently, I had like version 2 or 3 or something somewhere in there, and there was like version 5 or 6 out now. Because you don't get it on really a normal, at least what I would consider a normal flight sim website. It is a flight sim website you get it on, just not one that I check all that often. It's a lot older of a website. All 7 knots over there, because I'm going perfectly perpendicular with it. Oh, look at that. Straight shot along the coast. Assuming the weather right there doesn't change. Which would suck. But once I'm out over the water, I can easily dip down to 500 feet and have that separation between myself and persons and property. Oh, thought I forgot to arm it there for a second, the altitude capture, but no, it's got it. We're back down a little bit. See if I get one of those flight sim weather updates. Look at that, whole bunch of boats off the coast there. Probably cargo ships. Ah, don't freeze on me. Please. Tired of this. Tired of the freezing. Alright, now we go almost directly north. Probably not going to be able to overfly Mammoth Airport at least. But probably at least can see the coast there. Who was that wanted to see that? Of course, we're in 2020, not 2024. Probably looks better in the newer sim. But things just don't work as well in the new sim. That was, young Maxie. Are you still here? About to go fly over your town here. Yes, I went to Steak and Shake earlier. And we're like pretty sure they accidentally put Diet Coke in the Coke dispenser. I'm just like, whatever. It's not enough for me to complain about it. Really. But of course one of my aunts, oh, she will complain about things. I'm just like, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-type out my stuff for Bayport. Excluding the time, so we departed KLOM 2-3 November. And then something Zulu, it'll be our landing time. I'm gonna guess 01 something. 01 something Zulu. That's my guess. Is Jeffrey B still going on his flight? Oh, he might have just landed. I missed it. Dang. Unless he landed somewhere else. Not sure. Moving in on Bayport. No, I don't see him there. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere else. I have no idea where. No, he's at Bayport. I don't know why it's not showing his call sign for me. Maybe he disconnected on his own. I mean, look at that livery, bro. Look at that. The whole Hawaiian style livery there. Landed disconnected. He slammed it down a bit. I mean, that's like normal for him, you know? Especially when he gets drunk. Just slams it down. You know, you landed it. You're on the ground. I'd say you're fine. And then, of course, Eric, he's just observing with Otto in the pilot seat. Just watching as people come flying in. Ooh, that was lightning. That's not good. Well, I know what to expect now. I've already had a so Slant Alpha, I don't know if you've seen it. I've already had a challenge trying to get there. So I departed. It's an airport around this way. Why is it not showing it? Yeah, well, I departed an airport over here. Oh, there it is. LOM, Wings Field. And if we check my ground track,
New York
lot...
departure, hello.
Oh, someone's on 22.8. A lot of that is storm dodging. I came down here and then I noticed the storms would just keep going east, so I decided to turn around and kind of found a gap, you know, kind of in quotes. Definitely was pretty close to that 3-mile visibility minimum. And then Nantucket to Bayport, tried to help the Hudson, but it got so bad he turned back to Bayport. Yeah, it's not the greatest right now. I mean, you can see all that's behind me here on the iPad. So the reason I decided to turn around, because I saw that it was going east, and so if I was eventually ending up all the way down here to get around this restricted area, that would have been hot.
New
And
York, command.
come on, bro, just use the right frequency. And I realized if I would have kept trying to go up the coast, I would have ran into it again right there. So I kind of just did a whole thing, went through this delta, you know, tuned the CTAF. Didn't really say anything, to be honest, because no one's going to be there at that particular airport. But, you know, we kind of just transitioned the delta, and now we're up the coast finally. Past Mammoth. Now, what I will have to watch out for is all the weather around Bayport. And New York and Long Island in general. We'll see how that goes. Because I dipped down to like 1,200 feet or something around this area to try and get around a bunch of, or get through a bunch of the weather. Like 90% sure it was legal. Let's see, if I plug in the Kennedy VOR here, it's 115.9. Since that's straight ahead, I should get a good DME readout. 100 knots ground speed, sounds great. That is excellent. Is that portion of New York approach still on for JFK? Oh yeah, they are. We'll go tune them up. To 5.7.
Yeah, excellent, JetBlue 71.
Right, JetBlue 71, right, 2 right, taxi via Delta Charlie Echo, cross the runway at
And
Delta.
actually, I will need to descend again.
Delta Charlie Echo, cross runway at Delta, JetBlue 71.
Going up 1,200.
approach, JetBlue 917, what was the 220?
JetBlue 917, New York approach, cross Calvert 120,250 knots, Virginia altitude 2985.
2985 across Calvert 12.
Because really, if I'm able to talk to him, I can go get like a Bravo clearance and stuff. So let's give him Robbinsville. That is
4000, JetBlue 798.
5.4. Actually, I already had plugged in.
2639, direct to Barrett.
Direct to Merritt, Delta 2639.
Wait a second. Yeah. Found something in my shirt, and I'm like, what the hell? That's a wall of rain. And New York approach at number 341 Sierra Whiskey. We're at 10 East of Robbinsville via our request.
Number 3410 Whiskey, New York, certified.
Yeah, number 341 Sierra Whiskey. We are a Cessna 152 at 1,300. Request flight followed to Bayport 2 Tree November.
November, correction, Skyhawk 10 Whiskey Squawk 4077.
4077, November 10 Whiskey. You call me a Skyhawk? I'm a 152, sir.
Number 29, correction, 2639, Boston Center offline, ready for terminated to exchange group.
Sir, you're coming in soft on seconds.
Number 2639, Boston Center offline, the United States to the north, ready service terminated for exchange group.
Roger, thank you, Delta 2639.
Skyhawk, if only we had that kind of speed exactly.
798, turn left heading 360.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave him a good position report, but maybe he doesn't have Robbinsville on his display.
360, left turn 360.
Or left turn 360, JetBlue 798.
Yeah, so slant off, are you still flying in?
Whiskey, radar contact as reported. The count altimeter 29885.
285, number 10 whiskey. Alright, so slant off. Are you been flying in 2020 or are you doing 2024 now? We're about 85.
Yeah, blue.
Yeah, I tried to do 2024 just before the stream here to see if I could see aircraft and stuff around over at Bayport. It took me till a guy was on half-mile final, or just turning final. That's probably within a half-mile maybe, before I could see him. And I'm sitting here like, nope, that ain't happening. You know? Hey, Jeffrey B, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I've got some weather coming up here. This is not going to be the greatest.
Wahoo.
Wahoo. Thanks for the sub, bro. We're trying our best here to get into Bayport. Judging by that weather, I'm not sure if it's going to happen unless I get like a Bravo clearance north or something like that. Like, I don't...
remain outside the Bravo airspace.
Outside the Bravo, 10 whiskey. He's calling me a Skyhawk. That's just funny. Does he have me marked as a 152? Or did he write me down as a 172? No, he put me 152. He's just calling it a Skyhawk. Okay. Hello, you drunk folks. So, Jeffrey, I heard that you were able to scud run from the east. Well, I'm coming from the west. But also, I heard you may not have had the best of landing there. Oh, dang it. I was going to show you my ground track, but it got deleted. Because he, I guess, redid the flight plan there. Dang. Can I pull up the Volanta? It probably has it on there, right? I don't use Volanta that much. There we go. So I was just trying to dodge weather. Got down here, decided to turn around. I found a spot to get through.
Table 71, climate team 11,000.
This too is interesting. Yeah.
798, descend maintain 2,000, turn left heading 310.
Didn't really realize all the weather was going to be there.
Left 210, JetBlue 798.
Make it 106, heavy wind 2606, right to right clear.
I just stuck it down firm, kind of had to. Yeah, I guess in a DC-3, yeah, you have to. At Bayport.
Station calling 5x5.
Yes, United 1880. I just want to confirm. Do we got to contact you? We're heading into
it for me is by design. Yeah, that does sound like by design, definitely.
Got it, thank you.
Good day.
Ah, don't freeze on me, come on. Changed out of live weather, then back to live weather after exiting the Cifra. Yeah, I've almost debated on doing that. Just the whole live weather switching. Had to cut across the bay quite a bit under 1500. Not your best. Yeah, so right now, single engine over the ocean. This ain't the greatest. The engine could fail any time, and then we're screwed.
JetBlue 798, turn right heading 310.
Oh, heading 310, JetBlue 798.
Yeah, I had a life jacket. I've got a tow bar. Does that count as a life jacket?
Give it 71 when able to direct Robinson.
Okay, JFK, I can see the runway out there. That's a big old buildup of the clouds there.
For those of you still flying, you still got about a little over an hour and 20 minutes to get your landing in. So it'll still be good for attendance in the drawing. Again, I'm planning on doing the drawing about 10:15, 10:20. I'm going to do them all at once and then post the individual winners for each thing in the GA chat when the time comes.
The whole way
So,
through
I still
the
need
lightning
to
all around
wait
you.
for the computer right now, so I'll be back again in a little bit.
Right 340 798.
Just about to enter the Sifra.
Give it 71 be my airspace south there, clear offline, ready for termination for the change crew.
What's the flow at JFK right now?
Tonight, break American 106 heavy radar contact, port altitude.
1,600 American
2
106
left,
heavy.
2 right, departing 2
Direct
right.
steady, climbing in 11.
So they're not gonna like me being
Direct
higher
steady,
altitude
1,000
around there.
American 106.
So I'm not even really gonna ask for it. I do have to get below the Bravo here. Fly your head in a movie night? Alright. That weather's not looking too hot over there. Like, I almost might just request a transition to, like, the northeast. And hope that that works out in terms of the sim. Yeah, I think we're gonna call him up and ask him.
Approach, good evening, American 112 with you here at JFK with information. Charlie on board requesting taxi.
American 112, New York departure, right to right, taxi via Foxtrot Echo, cross the right at Echo.
Taxi Foxtrot Echo and cross through and right at Echo, American 112.
Give me 798, turn left heading 3, correction, turn left heading 250, and accept the localizer.
Left 250, intercept localizer 22 left, jumbo 798.
American 106, heavy be my airspace to the east, Falcon Center offline, radio service terminated, frequency change crew.
Frequency change approved, over to Unicom, thank you for the ATC tonight, American 106 heavy.
Night.
Departure, good evening, Clipper 253 IFR to Zurich, ready to taxi runway 31 right.
Clipper 25, heavy direct departure, right to right, taxi via left on Bravo, Echo, cross the right at Echo.
Taxi of Bravo to Echo, cross 31 right to Echo, Clipper 25.
Yeah, New York, November 1, Sierra Whiskey, VFR request.
010 Whiskey, New York, go ahead.
Yeah, 1 Sierra Whiskey, we're seeing a lot of that precipitation on the south side of Long Island. Can we get a Bravo transition to the northeast at 1000?
010 Whiskey, clear the Bravo airspace, reaching VFR at 1000. Direct to Kennedy Airport.
Yeah, maintain VFR 1000, direct Kennedy, number 1 Sierra Whiskey. Direct Kennedy, I already got that VOR plugged in. So that works out. Yeah, Scud running it like that, I don't think that was really going to work out.
New York approach, it's Cessna 150 Charlie Golf, Lima Yankee Zulu.
That is...
Charlie Golf, Lima Yankee Zulu, New York Golf.
He was saying his aircraft type, okay.
Charlie Golf, Lima Yankee Zulu, we're just exiting the Skyline route south, descending out of 2,000 feet, actually descending now to 1,700 feet, looking for the South Shore transition en route to Bayport. Charlie Golf, Lima Yankee Zulu, Squawk 1361, the Hamilton Beer 2985. 1361 for Charlie Golf, Lima Yankee Zulu.
And approach Jumbo 798, low capture.
Number 10 Whiskey, turn left heading 300, having an arrival coming in shortly. I'm going to get you back shortly.
Left 300, number 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Number 798, wind 260 at 6, on the keys left to left.
Turn line 22 left, Jumbo 798.
I mean, here's the thing. If you just get everyone in visual separation, or because I'm VFR target resolution, then we're fine, you know, we're Gucci. Closing up, have a good rest of the flight, we'll see you, Slante.
New York, simply 915, we're looking for vectors.
He's probably going to take me around the northwest part of the field.
There's 917, I forgot about you, just
I forgot
keep
about
on what
you,
you're doing right now, just 718 4000.
I don't see the traffic though.
Maintain 4000, definitely 917.
Oh wait, no, I see him. I see him.
Clipper 25, have you seen he took a wrong turn there? Can you make a left on Zulu?
Sorry, it's black as molasses. I'm trying to do my best here. Let me see, get my map out. My apologies. Yeah, I got Zulu.
Clipper 25,
making a left on Zulu, Clipper
Zulu,
25.
choose right at Zulu.
Right at Zulu, Clipper 25.
Clipper 25, have you taxi via Zulu, hold short 22 right at Zulu.
Left on Zulu, hold short on Zulu at 22 right.
Yoga Point 2378, requesting taxi clearance. We have information, Charlie.
Delta 2378, you're expecting right taxi via left on Bravo, Echo, cross through on right at Echo.
Left Bravo, Echo, will cross 300 at Echo Delta 278.
And Eric 1 Sierra Whiskey, we have the traffic on final on side. Request to cross over the field via the 1 tree right numbers.
For 1 Sierra Whiskey, proof that requested.
1 Sierra Whiskey.
And approach American 112, holding short of 300 at Bravo.
Supposedly one of the other guys are down here.
Okay. American 112, taxi via Delta Bravo, Echo, cross through and right at Delta Bravo.
Taxi via Delta Bravo and cross through and right at Delta Bravo.
Actually, I don't have the tack chart turned on. There we go.
Give me 917, vectors, via let's do to left, turn right heading 310.
A big airport when the other end of the approach is way over there.
Give me 917, A firm, vectors, via let's do to left, turn right heading 310.
Turn right 310, for vectors to left, Jeffrey 917.
Give me 798, taxi via Zulu, hold short 22 right at Zulu.
You mean Juliet?
It was 798, Zulu should be right off your right there.
Alright, taxi Zulu, and then hold sharp to your right at Zulu, Jumbo 798.
Clipper 25, heavy, taxi via Zulu, Echo.
You know what I can do? Oh, okay, good. I keep checking the stream to see if it freezes. It's just the sim that keeps freezing.
798.
What I'm gonna do, come over here to JFK, plug in the
New York, crossing to on
ILS for 22
Echo.
right.
then left onto Echo.
Quebec 25, cross, 22 right at Zulu.
9.5.
Then join Echo.
So if he
and
has to,
hold short
to
turn right at Echo.
remain west of the center line, I can do that.
My apologies, cross 22 right at Zulu. To Echo, hold short at 31 right, Clipper 25.
Clipper 25, heavy give way to the Delta 767 on your left there.
You can do that without really having to look at it.
American 112, runway 22 right, lines and wait, traffic crossing runway.
Line up and wait, 22 right, American 112.
Jeopardy 917, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend maintain 2000, Jeopardy 917.
How's it going?
Lima Yankee Zulu, are you requesting flight following?
Going all right.
That'd be great if you had time, sure.
My DME turn off?
Right,
oh, because I
I
guess this doesn't have DME on the approach.
Be advised multiple departures will be departing from a 22 right at Kennedy.
See prop planes, heck yeah, I fly them a decent amount.
Yankee Zulu,
I should do it more often during the big events, just not necessarily be a menace, because that's not nice. But just go have some fun, see the aircraft, or all the aircraft that are around, and all that. You know? Alright, so visibility...
Number 1 Sierra Whiskey, do you have a heading or direction you want to fly to avoid the weather?
Yeah, 1 Sierra Whiskey, I'd say probably anything that's not just straight east.
Alright, number 1 Sierra Whiskey, can you do a 060?
Hey, firm again, 060, 1 Sierra Whiskey. Well, for now. We'll see how it goes.
Jeopardy 917, maintain 210 now.
Maintain 210, Jeopardy 917.
Number 2378, cross line right at Echo.
Cross 310, Echo Delta 278.
Micro 117, wind 260 at 6, or keep right there, takeoff.
Is that for American 112?
My apologies, American 112, wind 260 at 6, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Waiting for the newbie event for VATSIM, you've flown a few times.
Land 726,
to
runway
see
22 right,
those, I'm stupid. You can always fly whenever I'm controlling.
Clear, Ship Lieutenant 18, Kennedy IFR to Boston with Charlie.
Ship Lieutenant 18, correction. Can question that? Land America 726, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
I mean, I control all sorts of aircraft in my airspace, usually controlling ND center.
Kennedy put 518 at gate 33 with Charlie IFR to Boston.
Super 518, can question number 2.
Alright, let me go up top here, look up,
JetBlue 798, taxi via Zulu
stuff.
Foxtrot, cross 22 right at Zulu.
Zulu Foxtrot crossing 22 right at Zulu, JetBlue 798.
7 Cirrus out there. I might just go out towards the Long Island Sound.
JetBlue 719, turn left heading 250, intercept the localizer.
And maybe cut it in short here. That'll be the plan.
778 heavy, running 22 right, line for wait.
Yeah, I'm just kind of marking down like where all I've gone.
Negative, Delta 2378 heavy, running 22 right, line for wait.
Line up point 22 right, Delta 278.
You know, just so I can go back and look at it later.
5713 with you at 11,000.
You know, when the plan goes wrong, just throw the plan away. Make a plan, expect it to go wrong.
Land 726, I'm not sure why you're taxiing all the way down. Your instruction was a line up away. You will hit the JetBlue there.
That'll be the plan. Except the sim, of course, has a little bit of rain up here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring out the portable radar. Portable, totally certified radar.
American 112, ready to contact with point altitude.
We're currently at 2100 for 5000. American 112.
American 112, turn left heading 060.
Turn left heading 060, American 112.
Jupiter 917, New York, you still with me?
I guess it's just fog.
917, we're still with you. Jupiter 917, turn left heading 190 and accept the localizer.
There's nothing in over there.
Accept localizer, Jupiter 917. Land 726, wind 260 at 6, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
It's light rain around JFK. 3-mile visibility, light rain at Farmingdale. LaGuardia's just got 9-mile visibility, that's mostly
approach,
it.
November 149 Delta, 2 miles south of the DEC Bridge, 1000, request flight following to Bay Bridge.
Wildfire smoke? Eh, possibly, yeah, it could be that too.
Bye. Land 726, New York.
Uh-oh. Almost in trouble.
Yeah, approach for KI 5713, I see about
I've got an hour, 10 minutes to get there.
Of the field.
We've burned up like an hour 50. Just trying to get there. Fuel is looking alright. I see no issues currently. I always got to check up on that.
I got Delta 2378. If the guy's not responding, we can go with Toronto, Mexico.
Jupiter 917, traffic at your total clock 5 miles, 1000 VFR, a Cessna 152, northeastbound. We'll keep an eye out for traffic 915. Number 1496 Delta, big altitude 2985, squawk 7337.
Yeah, so I have technically left the airspace. I can resume on now.
And 2985.
I'm bringing the 170, but the 170 needs to...
12, climb maintain 1717,000.
Yeah, west next week.
Climb maintain 17,000, American 112.
You talking about in the sim?
Jupiter 917, traffic not a factor. Traffic not a factor, Jupiter 917.
You just keep your planes where you last flew them or something? Like a real pilot?
New York approach for KR 5713, 1 on 11,000. Victor 5713, New York approach to the altimeter 2985, expect the ILS 22 approach.
I thought this was the coast, but no, that's just like a thicker layer of the fog.
3 miles from Valpo, maintain 2012 sound, clear the ILS 22 approach.
They're all based in the Westies or Hangar 5 at Bowman. Oh, okay.
American 112, direct merit.
Clear direct merit, American 112.
The duck on the dash. Yeah, that's our G meter.
Maintain 4,000, turn right heading 030.
Like, I think you can turn it off and on, but you know, we leave it on.
030 down to altitude setting, Rick 5713.
I mean, this is probably just smoke and haze is what all this is.
6 or 2 left to land, traffic will be departing from the parallel runway.
We've still got visibility though.
Traffic definitely not 15.
Yeah, if I really wanted to, you can put a GPS in like the panel there, but yeah. So I think I'm just gonna continue on this heading until I get out towards the coast. So I can kind of see what I'm doing.
Can you make immediate right turn because of weather?
Can you fly where my heading?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's the departure procedure. I'm not sure why. Yeah, that's the departure procedure. Just fly right heading.
Well, I mean, we can go runway heading, but we just have a lot of weather in front of us. Can we do like 20 degrees to the right?
Do you really need a 750? The only reason I've used a 750 here is just for our, what I'm calling our portable radar. You know, I totally have. You know, you can see it there, right? The radar dome, you can see it, right? It's totally there.
Yeah, Delta 2378.
Just go there, you know, pull up the radar. That's the only reason I'm using it.
Hey, approach JetBlue 518. We're still waiting for up 80 feet.
Strong right roll.
Left 26, radar contact with port altitude.
Somebody keeps hot micing on guard.
I'm not even hearing that hot mic on guard. I guess I'm too low. Be hearing it.
Or 10 Whiskey, are you able to resume your own route from here?
If our 10 Whiskey, our plan was just to fly out to the coast of Long Island Sound here and then just go east from there.
Yeah, that works good. Number 10 Whiskey, just resume your own navigation.
Oh, nav 10 Whiskey.
American 112, Boston Center offline, ready for this terminated to exchange.
Uh-oh.
Over Unicom, American 112.
That's not good. Someone's getting a collision alert. You know what it is? It's between Dylan and the Langilly.
Marshall 2378, 2300.
So 2378, heavy radar contact, climb maintain 17,000.
17,000, still 337.
Breaker 3713, turn left heading 360.
Kennedy departure, Clipper 25, holding short at 22 right.
Get your trim torque on this. Is this... No, it's not the baseline. This is just the... It's the... JPL... Not JPL. I mean, is it? I think it is JPL 152.
918 is Delta Alpha with Charlie.
It's freeware. Yeah, that off my right. That's not great.
Approach up Lieutenant 18, spot 12, Delta Alpha taxi.
Sorry guys, give me 1 second here.
Definitely great flight. Just all the weather is the concern.
6 right, 2 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Clipper 25.
So the 2378, heavy turn left heading 060.
That's 060.
Breaker 5713, turn left heading 310.
Right. There we go.
Sorry, was that for Breaker 5713? Breaker 5713, turn left heading 310.
Gets closer to his mic.
310, Breaker 5113. 0518, right 22 right, taxi via Delta Bravo, Echo, cross through and right at Delta Bravo.
Delta Bravo, Echo, cross through and right, Delta Blue 518.
So I'm still talking to the guy.
78 heavy when able direct merit.
So I'm just kind of going to transition the truck. I'm technically going to be under it, but whatever.
Lieutenant 18.
Lieutenant 18, follow the company traffic, cross through and right
I probably
at
took
Delta
the
Bravo.
worst path for the weather, too.
71 Delta Bravo for Lieutenant 18.
Breaker 5713, descend maintain 2000. 2057.
I didn't really look at the weather before I decided where I was going to depart. I decided this like two or 3 days ago. Active real weather at the field. The field is currently VFR, a little gusty on final. Yeah, it's fine. We can deal with a little gust. Let's go all the way from Bowman to 23 number. Did you really do that?
Can I get a Discord radio check, please?
7919, hold short 2 to right at Julia. 2 to right, hold short at Julia, 5919. Cover 25 heavy, radar contact, report altitude.
I'm just gonna stay at 1,000 feet. There's no reason for me to go higher.
25 at 130.
Actually, technically there is.
25 heavy,
Because, you know, 1,000 feet above populated areas. I don't know what the altitude is down here of the ground. I should technically be 100 feet higher.
Over here, come take it so much, Delta 278.
So we're gonna go 100 feet higher.
518, 126, you're at 6, right 2 right, clear takeoff.
Trade. Gonna take out Triple 5.
Lieutenant 18, 22 right, ready in sequence. Lieutenant 18, right, 22 right, lap and wait. 22 right, lap and wait, 19.
Yeah, so that's dark over there. Not the greatest stuff to my right.
Delta traffic at your 11 o'clock, 6 miles, a Cessna Skyhawk 172 at 800 eastbound.
For the traffic, 96 Delta.
Just a lot of GA traffic coming through here because the little event. Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I can scud run it over here. Because, of course, in the sim, it always makes it look darker than it actually... Or a lot of the time. Makes it look darker than it is. We'll see if it works. Or not. Pretty cool to see all the boats down there, though.
Negative Discord.
You're still good.
Still good.
Brickyard 5713.
These guys appreciate it.
6 miles from Zalpo, turn left heading 250, maintain 2000 until established, clear the ILS due to left approach. 250, 2000 until established, clear due to left approach, Brickyard 5713. Give me 917, cross to right at Juliet, taxi Juliet, Bravo there.
Cross to right at Juliet. Juliet Bravo to the ramp. Jump through 917. Thank you so much.
Towards Deer Park here.
Kilo 5 at 1.55.
518, turn left heading 060, climb maintain 1717,000.
Left turn 060.
So, I mean, this is showing no rain. It's all just fog, really. Fog, haze, smog, whatever you want to call it. The sim just doesn't model it that well.
Yankee Zulu, we'll go ahead and cancel flight following at this time.
Charlie Golf, Lima, Yankee Zulu, radar service terminated for exchange crew, squawk VFR.
Let's squawk VFR and monitor Unicom. Charlie Golf, Lima, Yankee Zulu, thanks.
Clever 25, heading to the United States.
Oh yeah, what's the CTAF for Bayport? 22.7.
Over to Unicom, Clipper 25. Thanks for all your help. Have a nice week.
Clipper 18, wind 260 at 6, right, 2 right, clear takeoff.
2 right, clear takeoff.
Yeah, I'd say we got 3 miles, right? At least.
Send the information Delta now current, the altimeter 2986. Frequency 5713, wind 260 at 6. Oh, correction, wind 240 at 4, runway 22 left for the land. 22 left for the land, 5713.
Like, I'm basically taking a big old tour now. Up another baseball pitch. Basically taking a big tour of the New York here. Almost. I'm probably going to be the slowest out of the 3 aircraft that are kind of coming through here.
Barship, Lieutenant Teens, 800, climb at 5,000.
Let me just hit. No, don't start turning just yet.
130, climbing 11,000.
130, 11,000 for Jump Lieutenant Teens.
Like heading until I get the cone of confusion there.
Can the approach Delta 1 heavy with information Delta ready for taxi?
Delta 1 heavy, your departure, right, 2 right, taxi, Delta.
Ooh, off my right, that is...
Bravo, Echo, cross there, right,
that's not great.
Taxi via Bravo, Echo, cross runway 31 right at Echo, runway 22 right for Delta 1 heavy.
That's some smoke.
Through 518, direct merit.
Direct merit, Triple 5.
I'll be coming in here just a little bit despaired.
Super 1018, turn left heading 060.
60 for 1018.
Yeah, I can't see anything off my right. That's not good. I mean, what is it? Do you have to have 3-mile visibility in all quadrants around your plane? Is that how it's supposed to go? Do I need to make a little bit of a left?
Joe 518, the American space for the North Boston Center offline, ready for this terminated for exchange proof.
Exchange proof, Super 518 back.
Super 1018, direct merit.
Air 1018.
I'm gonna keep flying this radial so I don't get lost. Till I hit the other end of the Long Island. Depends on the... Yeah, technically depends on the airspace, yeah. What is it? Isn't it Gulf is literally just clear clouds? Or is that Bravo? That's a Bravo, isn't it?
713, hold short to right at Juliet. Where are you parking?
Getting them backwards, I think.
Hold short to right at Juliet, and we'll let you know what gate we are. Let me just give me a second. Bring up 713, give me a terminal number, please. I don't have a gate map. Yeah, we're going to. I think
During the day is 1 mile clear clouds?
41.
Oh, okay.
Breaker 5713, do you know what terminal that is? Terminal 4. Breaker 5713, taxi Juliet Alpha to the ramp, cross to right at Juliet. Juliet Alpha, cross to right to the ramp. Breaker 5713, use of service. 718, the right space to the north, Boston Center offline, rear service, terminated, tree exchange group.
It goes to 3.
That's a 1018.
A from JetBlue 1018, Lima space to the north, Boston Center offline, radio service
What is
terminated.
that? 1,000 feet laterally, 2,000 feet vertically.
Thanks for the help. Good night.
I forget what the 5 is.
Number 10 Whiskey Navigator, 12 o'clock, 4 miles, eastbound 1,500 to Skyhawk 132.
We're looking 1, Sir Whiskey. I ain't got shit. Not in this visibility. Let me put the CTAF in comm too. And go ahead and start listening to it. Probably smart.
Yeah, Bayport traffic, RV 114 Alpha Victor's on short line, runway 18 Bayport.
I mean, really, I'm probably just in the soup and that's it. Yeah, I don't see them at all, but I'll just go follow them in. As long as they can give me their position. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go... Shit. Normally I'd go all the way out to like the little island chain out here, but I don't even know if that's a good idea. Because then I can't really see the other coast, especially now from my wing down.
There's additional traffic at your 11 o'clock, 4 miles just south of the other traffic at 900, also eastbound. It looks like they're flying approximately at the same rate.
Alright, we've got in sight for 1 service. We'll go ahead and cancel flight following.
With the rest of the coordinates, we change cruise call CFR.
We change brood, 1 service. Someone's got a stuck mic on the CTAF. Is it just me or someone got a stuck mic on the CTAF?
I heard a stuck mic.
And I'm still hearing it. So I don't know if it's here or somewhere else someone's doing it.
On the CTAF, someone has a stuck mic. Check your mic.
Bayport traffic, November 1496. That's about 6.5 miles to the southwest, 700. Inbound full stop, runway 18, Bayport.
Oh yeah, I should go and descend a little bit.
Bayport traffic, Gulf Sierra Indigo, X-ray Tangos.
So many people use
moving
Indigo.
from coastline to shoreline for an inbound runway 18. And Bayport traffic, Cessna 150, Charlie Golf Lima Yankee Zulu. I have both of those inbound that have just made their calls, so I've got you both in sight. I'm going to make a 360 out here over the Great South Bay, and I'll follow you in Bayport traffic.
Yeah, Bayport traffic number 341 Sierra Whiskey, Cessna, or 9 miles to the southwest will be following the conga line. Sounds like number 4 for Bayport traffic. Yeah, Pilot 7, how you doing? Hey, if you go look on like Volanta, I don't think you can look on VATSIM radar because my, I guess, ground track got somewhat reset. Yeah, I've been through an adventure today to get here. There, we can even go load up here. So it was down this way. You know, I was gonna go southeast, kept going southeast, and I couldn't really find a hole. Eventually decided to turn around, and I thought there was an area that'd be better. I did kind of find an area. I was scud running it.
Delta turning north towards the shoreline. We have the Cherokee in sight.
Probably right at 3 mile visibility around in this area. Went up towards JFK. There was a bunch of weather over here, so requested to overfly JFK, give a Bravo clearance. Just went up towards the Long Island Sound and then kind of cut across, and now we're about to get into Bayport. Oh shoot, my plane.
Bayport traffic, Lima Yankee Zulu. I've got some additional inbound traffic over the island. I'm going to turn and follow you, Bayport traffic.
We're coming in from the southwest, had an interesting path. I guess so.
Lima Yankee Zulu, I believe I will be in the number 4 position in the conga line for Bayport.
Alright, I need to give me some more throttle. I have no idea where everyone else is. Yeah, bro, I was definitely in the smoke over there in Long Island. That was not great. Alright, let me go a little bit out towards the water here so I'm not overflying people's houses.
Bayport traffic, Gulf
I think
Sierra
right there's
Indigo.
the spot, right?
Indigo? Yeah, X-ray Tango making base for runway 18.
I think that's where we go in, right? Or is it further along? I think it's right there. No, that's like right there. It's a little further up than that. And Bayport traffic, number 1 Sierra Whiskey. We're 5 miles out, just on the south side of the Great South Bay. Return inbound for runway 18, about another mile, Bayport.
Bayport traffic, November 146 Delta, turning right base for runway
Is that a
18.
beacon or an aircraft
Bayport.
right there? I'm not sure if that's a beacon or an aircraft. Like an airport beacon.
Runway vacated, Bayport traffic.
Looking at the maps here, that is just an airport beacon. I think I'm number 1.
And
Oh
Bayport
shit, and I
traffic,
kind of overshot my turn.
146 Delta, turning final runway 18, Bayport.
Oh, shoot. Nope, don't climb. Dang it, I overshot my turn here. Alright, where's the water? A little waterway. Just over there, I think.
And Bayport traffic, Charlie Golf Lima Yankee Zulu is 5 miles to the south over the Great South Bay, and we'll be turning inbound to follow 1 Sierra Whiskey for 18 at Bayport.
Yeah, Bayport traffic, 1 Sierra Whiskey. We're a mile south of the shore of Long Island. We'll be proceeding inbound for runway 18 Bayport. Alright, we need to slow the hell down. Watch out for the tower
Bayport
right
traffic,
there, too.
November 146 Delta, clear
Is that a
of
tower?
the active
No, it's not. I
runway
thought there was a
at
tower
Bayport.
right there.
Bayport.
I just can't see, I guess. Go ahead and drop a notch. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this at like 300. It'll tell me if I get too high. So there's the water off our right, off our left. And Bayport traffic, 1 Sierra Whiskey. We're in the right downwind of 18 Bayport. And there's the, I think that's the school right there, right? Drop a second notch of flaps here. Bayport's 12 o'clock. A little more over the water now that I'm over that left wall of the Charlie. Yeah, wind's not the greatest. That's for sure. You know what, we're not going to do full flaps. That's just not going to work out that well with the gusts right this second. Of course, staying south of the highway. Yeah, Bayport traffic, 1 Sierra Whiskey, right base 18 Bayport. Now full flaps because I
And
gotta
Bayport
drop it
traffic,
in.
Golf Lima Yankee Zulu is just crossing the shoreline, 700 feet,
Caution,
inbound for 18
taxiway.
Bayport.
Caution, taxiway.
Shut up, Betty. We're fine. Sync rate, yep.
Traffic November 239 Bravo Lima. We're about 10 miles southwest of the field, following shoreline eastbound Bayport traffic.
Hey, Bayport 1 service to clear the runway, Bayport. Not quite 69. What was it? I didn't even check. Man, look. Ah, so close. That was pretty close. Park at a beam all these dudes. Yeah. Made it. That was interesting. I almost feel like going I-4 to Teterboro or no, go I-4 to LaGuardia. Because LaGuardia approaches on, I don't know how long though is the thing. Alright, let's go put in my time. We got 21. I typed in 0120 and I'm a minute late. Yeah, that was an adventure here. Look at all that. Sure, complete it. Go for it. I can go into a bit after a quick snack break. Yeah, might do a... Yeah. Where are you going? You were going to... Where is that? I don't remember. Oh, Block Island. I might join you. Gonna update this of what I kind of did.
Well, it certainly looks like we're going to go over a count of 50 this year. Very well done, everybody.
It's pretty good.
Heck yeah. What model matching do I use? A mix of a lot of things. I'll be honest. So up here we put the caravan in for the default. And then there's a lot of different things in here depending on what's going on.
I appreciate all you guys joining us for the event this year.
Some FSL red things, helicopter, generic general aviation stuff.
I'm glad it was
different general aviation, iVideo models. This one, which I think you can't even get this version anymore. I think they stopped doing 2020 for it. Pilot Club stuff, my own stuff, stuff for the Starship. The Duke one didn't really work for some reason. I have to figure that one out. Our hardly. So here's a receipt. I mean, I got 68. So, I mean, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, but it's nice to mix in.
Or is it 69? Hell yeah.
1.8 is definitely the more challenging.
What was my G's?
That turn before the highway got me. I didn't bank enough, and next thing I know, I was to the left, but managed to save it.
Yeah, even I overshot it this year.
Yeah, I had 1.04 Gs. But yeah, when it comes to model matching, it's a lot of different things.
There was a pretty decent amount of wind coming from the west. I think most of us were
that are layered on top of each other. So I come back to here. I've got several aircraft around. Now, Dylan, you gonna go VFR to Block Island, I guess? Oh, there's just so many aircraft around here. Whole bunch, just a line of Comanches in the back. I've got specific matching for the Comanche, right? Don't I? Is that in my own model file, or is that something? I think it's in my own thing. Maybe. I'm not even 100% sure, to be honest. Look at all. Yeah. Not all of these are real ones for the sim. Like that. It's a tail dragging TA-62. It's probably a Jeffrey in his DC-3. I don't know why that's a DA62, we have a Tail Dragon 152, which that's not too unusual. You can have a Tail Dragger 152. Someone's in a King Air. That's might be even sleeveless. Because he was in the Duke. Although, yeah, I couldn't get my Duke model matching to work. So that could be him. Alright, I need to shut off the rest of the plane, though. God. At least temporarily. The other Comanches in the back had to join them? Ah, okay. Alright, so I guess for Block Island, we're just gonna go straight out and get there. Unless we run into some sort of weather on the way there. You know? Like, I could even take, you know, Hampton VOR. That is a high, even. So that works perfectly. I could even, you know, take VOR approach, not that it really matters. Because we're going to be VFR, but, you know, it is good to be able to get in specifically to where the airport is. Out there in the Comanche, but the sim crashed. Oof, that sucks. I think that'll be my plan right here. So let's see. We've got 078 radio or 77. I think 78. Or no, we're gonna go 77 radio there. I think. Emergency butter, welcome on in. You missed the main show, but that's alright. The JFK approach actually got offline, right? Oh, even LaGuardia did. Glad I didn't try to go there. Watching me at level 370. Where are you at? Or unless you're... I thought maybe you were overflying. No, you're just cruising somewhere. Aren't you? Oh, look at that. They got the full stack there. Like how the approach controller has the ATIS. Doesn't even have Bowman up. Bowman will be open for another 30 minutes or so. The tower, that is. Alright, well, I'm gonna go take a restroom break and, actually, you know what? We'll keep the engine going. Just so we have the radio to listen to. It doesn't burn the battery. Just pump that once. Almost didn't want to start, I felt like. So I'm just gonna leave it running at around 1000 RPM. You guys can listen to the traffic. I'm sure Dylan's also getting a snack. You know what? I should do it the other way. Maybe you can catch someone in final. Yep, I think I see a guy about to land out there, but we'll be right back.
for anybody that's still in the air, you got about just under a half an hour. It's like about 26 minutes to go to count towards attendance and to be eligible for the giveaways.
Unfortunately, I'll probably be late.
Well, for the people that arrive after 10, we'll leave the channel open just for attendance, but you won't be eligible for the giveaways if you're not on the ground by 10 Eastern. That's no leeway any decide for that matter. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I was just having sim troubles.
Sorry to hear that, Ron. Is it 2024?
No, actually, X-Plane 12 this time.
Oh, son of a gun.
2024, I couldn't get VatSim and the sim to communicate with each other this afternoon.
There's a plethora of people having 2024 issues today, it seemed like.
Look at that. Higher rated. How y'all doing?
I was trying to get this in before I had that race tonight.
So there's still, what is that, 25 minutes until they do the whole, or till the cutoff time. So Dylan, you when are you heading off to Block Island? Are you waiting, or are you about ready to go?
I just have to start up the engine and reconnect to VATSIM.
Yeah, he does it on the Discord there. So Dylan, you're not even on VatSim right now?
Oh wait, no, I am on VATSIM. I am connected still. So I really just need to start up the engine to make the calls.
Go up there. Yeah, I forgot you can't do that without the autopilot on. Alright, I'm not hearing anyone else like in the pattern or anything. Update the overlay. Yeah, we finally made it here. Went to Block Island.
Fired up, ready to go.
Bayport traffic number 3410. Super taxi now to runway 18 Bayport.
Bayport traffic, November 1496 Delta is going to be taxiing behind 1 Sierra Whiskey for runway 18.
Actually, one other thing for the people that are still in here, keep an eye out when the event ends tonight. I'm also going to be posting the event that's going to be on August 31st, the General Aviation Appreciation Day, which is going to be another good one. We're combining with the Pilot Club and Bad USA for that one, which unfortunately I won't be able to be there this year.
Mostly to fly over
Hoping
Disney.
that you guys will come through.
Where's that airport again? Is that down near Orlando? Yeah, I feel like I've flown into that one too. Yeah, Bayport traffic 1 Sierra Whiskey. We're taking runway 18 southbound departure Bayport.
Bayport traffic number 514 Charlie Charlie, taxi runway 18, departure eastbound.
Well, I guess technically we're westbound departure, but whatever.
Caution! On taxiway! On
Betty,
taxiway!
you can shut it. Shut it, Betty. Up, up. I was trying to, get off the ground somewhat quickly there. Flaps up. Betty's gonna get mad about flaps. Both take you through the Disney TFR. Ah. Nice. Yeah, permanent flight restriction. Yep. There's the wind.
Bayport traffic, November 1496 Delta, coming up to the end of runway 18, will be entering the runway. It will be departing off to the east. Bayport.
Oh, wait, east. I was thinking west. But yeah, we're going east. Bayport traffic 1, Sierra Whiskey Hood in the area to the south over the coastline, Bayport. Betty in a 152, and it's through the iPad that
Bayport traffic.
is in here.
Number 146 Delta, taking off runway 18, departure to the east. Bayport.
The only thing that sucks is my actual iPad right here. It doesn't have it in it, so we just have, you know, a different upgrade. It's through VRAS, if you've ever heard of it.
Flaps.
Bayport
Yes,
traffic,
I know.
Flaps.
Number 146 Delta, clear of runway 18. Bayport.
Betty, yes, we know. Flaps. We go like 2,500. We'll see about 35. I don't know. I even have full power there on takeoff, actually. Slightly below full. Oh, that's yours something. Me putting 2,500 technically I'd bust the trolley if I kept at that. I mean, I'm not really going to. I'm gonna keep going out this way in the climb, and then climb up. You know, just ignoring the the heavy jets there that are coming into probably JFK, I assume. They don't really have put an altitude on the chart here. A lot of the time they do. Like right there, 16 to or 6 to 9. Oh, there it is. Between 9 and 4,000. I'm gonna be at 25. We'll be fine.
And Bayport traffic, number 146 Delta is outside the exclusion. We're going to proceed out to the shoreline and then proceed off to the east. Last call, Bayport.
Can't even really see him back there.
Bayport traffic 514 Charlie Charlie. Run up complete. We're going to take runway 18 departure eastbound.
I guess Fort Charlie Charlie's coming with us. Look at that 500 feet a minute, perfectly. Like, now I'm out of it. I could just climb straight up. I'm gonna give it a second for the heading, though. Yeah, we're good. Thousand feet to go. Yeah, that was perfect with that climb rate. Yeah, I see someone out there. I don't know if that's Dylan or someone else. Probably someone else. I assume, because Dylan was like on the shoreline. Yeah, I think 35. Hard to tell sometimes. And actually, before I forget, arm the altitude, or else it's gonna go right through it. Actually, technically, aren't you supposed to pull carb heat or something for landing or takeoff or something like that? I always forget that in these carbureted planes. Yeah, 2,500 is looking like it's going to be perfect here. And technically it's dark right now outside. Does Block Island have lighting? Yeah, there's some edge lighting. Yep, lighting is pretty
Point
good.
traffic for Charlie Charlie. Is there a South Bay now? We're going to make an eastbound turn. Final call.
Oh, I see Dylan back here. And then for Charlie Charlie. Yeah, this sim is basically screenshot simulator. (2024) is even more so. Now these are very thin clouds. You see directly through them, so just going through them. Actually, I should pull back the power. I'm not redlining it the whole way. That an SO 152, or is that? It's a freeware 152. By. Is it JPL? WB? I think it's WB Sim. You can only get it on a Discord server now. It was back a couple of years ago. They didn't like some changes that Flight Sim TO made. It was the same with Got Friends, I think, too. Trim is impossible? I wouldn't know. I haven't flown it forever. What is all this? Oh, someone was on Olive Branch Tower, it looks like, earlier today, and they, guess there was some pilots just talking on their frequency in the text chat. I swear, the Memphis Discord is sometimes wild. Not sure if I want to be there all the time, but, you know, like on a normal, or if I was a home controller there. But it's still interesting. I can go close all sorts of tabs here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was going to use some VORs, wasn't I? Turning a little hard there. I was like, wait a second. What's going on? It might be about time to crank on some panel lights. Move there, and then this. And then I'm gonna set it to live time as we go into Block Island here. Dang, that's dark. It's darker than I thought it would be. I'm above this delta, aren't I? No, I'm not. Gosh. Just get a climb going, and now I'm above it. Now, at lower altitudes, VFR aircraft, they don't necessarily need to be whatever plus 500 feet. It's when you're within 3,000 feet of the ground, I think, is what the official thing says. Actually, I don't have any DME over there. Is this just a VOR? Yeah, it's just a VOR. Okay. And then Block Island is a VOR DME. That's useful. I kind of take the 7-7 radial out until I hit 5 miles on a 284, whatever the inverse of that is. On that radial. There's Sandy Point. Actually, what I'm gonna do? Come down here, put 117.8 in there. 117.8 standby on the other side. Not picking it up yet, though. It's fine. It is, very low. Just gotta wait. And that's probably done. Is he trying to form up on me or something? I feel like he is. I wonder if Eric is actually gonna like go end his stream later. Not even sure. But he's got an error on one of his overlays.
Airport traffic, Kid Fox 14 to Gulf, about 10 miles to the east, going to be setting up for a left downwind up the river for runway 18. Forgiven.
1, 2, 3, nothing. There's our TheFatRat there. Go both. I'm talking on Block Island, listening to Bayport. dang it. No, get the... Oh, what? I accidentally almost overrode a thing that wouldn't have been good. I didn't realize Slant Alpha went out and came back to Bayport. I mean, I know he... Oh, you know what? He landed Bayport and then just was going to go up the Hudson, but then came back. That's... Because he put a whole screenshot over here on his Discord about his flight path there. I mean, that's pretty good. That turned out... He overshot it both times. I might be one of the few that didn't overshoot it. Let me check. Yeah, look at that. I'm one of the few people that didn't overshoot it, I feel like. If anything, I might have slightly undershot it. Although you're supposed to be on the right side of the runway. Because it's two halves of the runway and they use them half the year. Oh no. Looks like apparently one of the Memphis controllers put the fear of God in someone, thinking they're gonna get banned. They put on the VATSIM subreddit.
Bayport traffic. Kit Fox 1 Golf is in the left downwind flying the river for runway 18 Bayport.
Bayport traffic variant 5 miles away. Bayport traffic. Yeah, Bayport traffic.
Yeah, he's not gonna get banned. He's just new pilot that didn't really know what he was doing. If you guys really want to read up on that, it's on VATSIM subreddit. Just shows my flight plan probably is completely off, right? Go 4 Charlie. Charlie's probably going to the same place as us. I bet. We're all just Long Island here.
Bayport traffic. Kit Fox 1 Golf is left downwind runway 18 Bayport.
Formation, well, it's a loose formation. I'm not sure if we're within a mile.
Alright, Bell, this is a good time. I'm heading out. I'll see you later.
No, we're not. He's about 3 miles back or so, according to VATSpy. You gotta be within a mile for it to be an actual formation. And I'm sure you and your Comanche, you could definitely keep up with me.
Yeah, easily.
We're gonna go down to 25, you know, back to a semi-normal VFR altitude.
Bayport traffic. Kit Fox is right base runway 18 and base to final runway 18.
Just before the bell here on final.
Just before the bell on final.
Didn't know they made A330s that nimble.
A330 that nimble. I remember one time I departed Charlotte in Oh, what's the plane? The one experimental I like to fly. The Savage Gravel. Departed Charlotte in that thing. The tower controller was streaming.
20 seconds.
Roger, no rush.
I love Memphis, but you're 170 about my ground speed. Pretty good ground speed, and forgot to put the cruise prop on it. Yeah, so I went to depart. You know, I'm a tail dragger, but his model matching didn't have me because it's experimental.
Step 84 traffic. Kit Fox 14 Golf is cleared the runway.
With no real type code. I mean, I probably could have put J3, and I actually did that the other night when I flew into Reading when Airford B was staffing last night. I just put J3 cub in for model matching reasons. And yeah, so this tower controller Charlie, you know, on his stream, he sees me as a tail dragger A320, and then all of a sudden I almost take off vertically, and he's like, "What in the heck?" I was showing him how fast or how short of a takeoff roll you could do in it. Oh, that's pretty funny that night. Oh, looks like Skyman.
Hello.
Is flying the
Hello.
Pilot Club 737 livery, I think. Doing something with multiplayer turned on. Alright, so now they should be doing that whole drawing thing here soon. Let me see if I can count how many people have flown this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
Alright, the window for the giveaway is closed. Mr. Glidden, you got in just in the nick of time.
What about the guy who just landed?
He also got in the nick of time, although I think he might have listed himself for attendance prior to landing, but he still got wheels down in time, so he counts. Anyone that's still in the air right this second, though, you will count towards attendance. However, you will not be eligible for the giveaway, which I think the only person still in the air right now is Michael Manook. He wasn't going to count for the admin don't count for the giveaways tonight, so it's a
He
moot
probably
point.
knows that. Did I pass over the VOR? I think I technically did. Oh, I'm in roll mode right now, so yeah, definitely.
The random name picker loaded up with everybody's names that's eligible for giveaways tonight, and get rolling on that. What I will do is I will create a thread in the GA chat, and I will use that thread to list all of the different winners, and they will be tagged accordingly.
There we go.
So keep an eye out for that. I'm going to work on that here in just a second.
Gotta fly this radio. You know what? I'm gonna do 1 degree to the left. Although I do see some clouds coming up, so that's not good. At least it's not rain, it's just standard clouds. There's somewhere I've never been is that airfield. Yeah, there's just Michael that's still out there. It's like... Oh, and I am picking up the VOR for Block Island. Although I do kind of want to use VOR there for lining myself to the runway, because it's kind of a difficult airfield. The wind's 240 at 1-1.
Alright, like
so
I said, I
that,
just created that thread in the GA chat
dang it.
channel. Like I said, I'm gonna work on doing the drawings now. So give me
That
about 10,
VOR
15 minutes.
10,
I'm gonna get it all done, and then I'm gonna
not
list them
exactly
one by
gonna work
one
out
in
that
that
well.
channel. Winners will be tagged.
Bayport traffic, Skyhawk 8033 Foxtrot, over the shore line, runway 18, Bayport.
Right now we're up to 52
We'll
for
do
an
the
attendance
079
count, in case
that I'm
anyone was
playing.
curious. 52, and I think when Michael Minook lands, that will bring it to 53, and I think that's where we're going to be totaled right now, is at 53. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else still in the air.
I go inbound on like a 277. That'll set me up well for the approach there.
Also, you're about to get a ping for the General Aviation Appreciation Day event. That's going to be coming up. Like I said, that's coming right now.
There it is. You had that one ready to go.
Yeah, so whoever is still down there, you definitely get a group, because I know there's still a big handful down there I know there's also a pretty large handful that couldn't stick around. It's tough, I guess, with the fly-in, since everyone can't hang out on the computer, but yeah, if you should be able to get the screenshots with whoever's down there right now. I know Jeffrey Becker's put some pictures in the flight sim pics if you want to scroll up to his photos. He has historically has the best model matching through X-Plane 12, since he does a lot of model matching purely by hand. So the pictures that he has of the group will probably be the best ones to take and use, just my opinion. But it is a little bit difficult to get a full group photo with the fly-in versus a fly-out like we did last year.
Thank you, sir.
Really fun event, Mike.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate you guys joining. To have 53 of us flying in a 6-hour period, I guarantee that's way more than they had in the real world flying today. So. Let me get working on these the giveaway drawings.
Bayport traffic 8033 Foxtrot, final approach 18, full stop Bayport.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn
Bayport
off
traffic, Baron.
my comm 2. We're starting to get a little far away there. Didn't realize it was going to be this long of a leg here. I guess, it is like 100 miles, so makes sense. Chili Willies, welcome on in. Missed the main part of the thing here, which is flying into Bayport Aerodrome,
You're doing a
just
really good job maintaining this formation.
southeast of Block Island. Is he really here? I'm not even... Is that him off my right? Or someone else? I can't even tell.
You are off my right.
Oh yeah, look at that. I've got one more way back there. Can't really see him really. I've been full mixture this whole time. Oh, I didn't even think about my fuel. Yeah, I got a quarter tank. We can make it. Block Island have fuel? But I almost assume no. Nope. Or at least no jet, no low lead.
Yes, no fuel.
Nothing. Alright, well. Nothing there. Rotten probably does. It's towered. Yep, modern aviation's got it. If you want to pay some money. The Vineyard's also got it somewhat expensive. Quonset. Quonset doesn't have gas? Really? That's surprising. I'm surprised. I mean, I feel like some of these should have them. Maybe the app here doesn't have it marked down. You look on Sky Vector. Quincy. Or Quonset. Yeah, Sky Vector says it has it. Was even updated yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. They're a little bit cheaper. Westerly's even cheaper though. Might go there afterwards. Just pretend we're getting fuel. The Westerly State is WST up here. Might go there afterwards. Add another 15 miles. Now, not that it really matters, it's a flight sim. Here, do the mixture a little more. Just very slowly moving it. Until I notice it starts to drop. Yeah, looks like around there.
People traffic get fucked.
Mike is typing. The first of the giveaway winners. I think I already see Block Island out there a tiny bit. But hard to tell. Actually, for Charlie, I'm kind of wondering where he's going. Maybe in the Discord here. I don't see him. So I don't know if Fort Charlie is watching the stream or not. But if you are, go join the Virtual USA Flying Club. You know, the whole thing they flew in here. Or they could already be a part of it, they're just not on the channel. Doesn't matter that much. I'm just saying, you should. Well, a cool group here that does these group flights every so often. '41 eligible entrants. Nice. So, like, if you were to win something, let's see here. If I can do a little bit of math, just because I'm curious. So there are 4, 6, 7. There's 8 things you could win. And I assume each person can only win one thing. I don't think the default calculator app is the best one to use for this. Let's see if I search like fancy calculator or something. It's got like parentheses and stuff, yeah. So, for the first one...
Rock Island traffic, November 1496. That's about 13 miles to the west, 2,400. Continue to enter a left downwind for runway 28 full stop. Block Island.
You know, each time a thing is drawn, one person goes, or one spot goes away here. So I gotta do this like, what did I say, 8 times? That's 5. Seven. So, wait. That doesn't make sense. Did I do this right? You really have a 21% chance of winning? Let's see, there's 40 people with a normal calculator. You know, divided by 8, or no, 8 divided by 41. Yeah, it's close to that number. So I guess that makes sense. You got a 21% chance of winning something. Of course, if you want your preferred thing, there's a little less than that. It's 19.5 if 8 divided by 41 would give you the correct answer. So, you know, just... Oh, shit, I need to start descending. Block Island traffic, November 341 Sierra Whiskey. We're 9 miles to the west. We'll be entering the left downwind, runway 10, Block Island. We're correction, left downwind, runway 28. That was the weather, right? Yeah. 28. My fuel's bouncing all around there as it sloshes around. Also, there's a bunch of my lights aren't even on. What in the heck? You even see Dylan off my wing because I'm a high wing. Oh. Apparently the Atlanta Air Traffic Manager position is open now. Huh. Probably go and descend here in a second. So pattern altitude, we'll go down to 1100. Just pull the power a little bit and it'll start descending. At the same speed I'm currently going, or airspeed I guess. Oh, heck yeah. I'm number 2 on the winner. Haywire aircraft of choice. That's gonna be a hard choice. What do you guys think? Any particular aircraft do you think I should get? You know, GA,
Traffic,
jets.
1406. Delta about 3.5 miles to the southwest, 1,400. Continuing to enter the left downwind for runway 28 full stop, Block Island.
You know, at least something that's legal to fly on VATSIM. Kevin Minton got $50 gift card of choice from Jeopardy.
Block Island traffic X-Code 514 Charlie Charlie is about 6 miles to the southwest, 2900 descending, and enter the left midfield down runway 28 Block Island.
Ooh, that's cool. Welcome to your home state. Bro, so you moved all the way from... Actually, is this a part of Rhode Island? Block Island? Is it a part of Rhode Island? Yeah, it is. Okay. Unwillingly? What, the government forced you to come on down to the west part of the U.S.? Yeah, Block Island, number 10 Whiskey, we're midfield left downwind, runway 28 Block Island.
Block Island traffic, number 1406 Delta, midfield left downwind runway 28. We're gonna extend our downwind for 10 Whiskey.
Where he at?
Block Island.
Oh, he's right behind me. Okay. That's fine. I gotta slow the hell down anyways to make this landing. No poppies, so that's just great. I do have my final approach course set into the VOR to at least help. Yes, I know, Betty. I know. Shut up. We're working on it. Two notches of flaps for now. And Block Island 10 Whiskey left base 28 full stop Block Island.
Block Island traffic.
Oh wait, there is poppies. What the hell? I thought there wasn't.
Left base runway 28. Block Island.
I thought Block Island didn't have them. Interesting. Block Island 10 Whiskey turn in final 28 full stop Block Island.
Approaching 28.
Alright, so I've got flaps 2. Due to the short runway, I might just put full flaps in. Yeah, we're gonna go full flaps. I don't know if I really
Block Island
trust
traffic 514 Charlie Charlie left midfield down runway 28. Looks like we're setting up number 3.
Yep,
Block Island traffic, number 1406 Delta turning final runway 28 full stop. Block Island.
Hopefully Dylan gave himself enough room back there, because I'm slower than him on approach. Or will be, that is. Whoop. Got a lot of gusty wind all of a sudden.
Wrong landing.
Yes,
Wrong
I
landing.
know, bro. Shut it. Oh, I don't even need that full
Block Island
flex.
traffic, 4 Charlie Charlie, left base, 28.
Block Island, 1 0 clear 28, Block Island. Of course, I don't have the fancy scenery installed. Or maybe there is scenery within the Premium Deluxe. Because this isn't necessarily default scenery here. Huh. My gas needles are moving all around as I move the plane. Actually, I'll leave my taxi light on so they can see where I am. I mean, I need to go get some fuel. We need to put some more gas in it.
Block Island traffic, 4 Charlie Charlie is turning final, 28.
Congratulations to all of this year's winners. Thank you all for flying into this year's anniversary event. Hell yeah. I think last year I may not have gotten anything, but that's fine. You know, we come in for the fun of it. But I was curious, what's the chance of winning something? Apparently about 21% for one person to win something. Alright, so, you know, I was asking your all's opinions there. What do you think I should get?
Over 1406 Delta, clear of runway 28. Taxi straight in for parking. Block Island.
I'm trying to think. What's in my list of things that I've looked at? Oh, MD-11, I got that now. C-750, I've got that now. I mean, there's not too much really in my list of things I should get. It's like, I decided against getting this originally. I watched some videos on it, and I'm like, eh. You know? On this whole thing. I mean, it looks cool, but functionality-wise, I think it maybe wasn't there. I think that was part of my issue. Although, it may just be a user error, is what I'm remembering. I don't, you know, I don't know how to work these kind of military screens like that. That'd be part of what I was worried about. I don't know. I'll probably have a few days to go figure it out. Now let's go get some fuel. We're gonna go up to, Westerly State.
Block Island traffic, 4 Charlie Charlie's off, runway 28.
Where's everyone else? Oh, my flaps are still down. There's a car over there, isn't it? Or is it someone else? Oh, no, that's a plane. Or maybe not. I can't really tell. Pretty sure that's a flight sim vehicle. There's, you know, I think that was a Skyhawk trying to keep up with us. Dylan's off my right. Oh no, that's a Cub. Okay, well I gotta get fuel. We're gonna go to Westerly here. Block Island, number 3410 Whiskey. We're taxiing out to runway 28, Block Island. So, I don't need to back taxi, but it's probably a good idea. You know, any runway left behind is not useful runway. Like how they want me to park right there. Waiting for everyone to land. And join me for Westerly? Ah, okay. That deal with some dishes makes sense. Block Island, number 1 service will be back to Ashland runway 28, Block Island. Go crank on the lights here.
Approaching 28.
Approaching 28.
Island traffic, number 1496 Delta is a Type Piper Comanche. We're going to be taxiing
On runway 10,
10 whiskey.
400 feet remaining.
Oh, does that mean he's getting on behind me? Oh.
100 feet remaining.
Yes, I know, lady. We're not even taking off. I guess we'll see as I look down the runway.
On runway 28.
Oh, he's back there. I see him moving. Block out number 1 Sierra Whiskey departing runway 28 will be a northwest-bound departure. Block out.
Block Island traffic, November 1496 Delta holding short runway 28 on Charlie.
Alright, the drawings have all been completed. They are in that giveaway drawing winners thread. If you won, congratulations. Make sure you read the message so you know who you need to private message in order to collect your prize. Thank you all very much for participating in the 6-year anniversary event, and let's get ready for another great year of the Virtuous Day Flying Club. We got a couple of events coming down the pike here. We've got next week on Saturday, Michael Stein is running the NASA SoCal Facilities Tour from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern. And I just put up the General Aviation Appreciation Day that we're doing along with the Pilot Club and VAT USA is on Sunday, August 31st from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, right at the end of August. We got plenty of great events coming up in September as well. We hope to see you guys there. And everybody, thank you again. I really do appreciate it. Everybody have a good night.
You too. Later.
Block Island traffic 514
Thanks,
Charlie.
Mike. I
Charlie be holding
appreciate
short
it.
runway
See you guys
28
later.
Alpha. And we'll be waiting on departing traffic.
Have a good one.
Oh, okay. So I see. So looks like Jet Pilot sent me a message here. I was wondering how it was gonna work. He just PayPal or Venmo me the amount to purchase the aircraft. Okay. So I don't have to specifically go to a website that, you know, you can get like a gift card or whatever on. Which, that's cool. Yeah, Block Island traffic number 1 Sierra Whiskey. We're clearing the area of the northwest Block Island. I'm glad I put 80% fuel in, because if I didn't, I'd be running dry. Should have gone with 100, but whatever. I guess no one's given any suggestions for an aircraft actually yet. We're gonna go exploring on various different websites. We're starting off with FSTO here.
Block Island traffic, November 1496 Delta taking off runway 28. We'll be departing to the northwest. Block Island.
Let's start with other. In here. You want to give a... Yeah, I saw. That's why we're looking at aircraft, because I really don't know really what I want. There was like one aircraft that I had in my list of, like, might get sometime in the future, but yeah, we're looking around.
Okay,
It was
traffic,
this.
November 1496 Delta clear of runway 28. Block Island.
But I feel like for the flying club, we
Block
should...
Island, 4 Charlie Charlie be back taxiing runway 28 for departure to the northwest.
Like for the since it's the flying club, I should aim for something a little more GA than a military jet. See, I almost would go for the 3+ there, except I've got the Longitude, we've got the CJ4, we've got the Citation X. So, like, I don't think that makes the most sense to be flying that around, really.
Block Island traffic, November 1496 Delta passes through 1,000 feet, exiting the area to the northwest towards westerly states. Last call, Block Island.
Flying flea.
Block Island, 4 Charlie Charlie, departing runway 28. We'll be a right crosswind departure.
That's funny. And the engine is front mounted like that? I mean, I guess normally it's front mounted, but like it's just all exposed. course, there's many other websites to look at for things. There's not just Flight Sim TO. Like how they just have boats as a thing you can do. All right, what's in the airline, the military here? CRJ, I already get it. 727, eh. I mean, there is the E-Jets that... Was it Surge likes to fly a lot. The only thing is, I'm thinking about, you know, what all different planes I have and where it would fit and what I fly. See, I fly the 737. That basically fills the particular niche that an E-Jet would fit. And when that doesn't work, I'm flying a private jet. You know? What's that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright, what's some other websites you can go take a look at here? I'm gonna keep that page there though, because I've got a like just a list of all different places to go to. Look at Just Flight.
Block out of traffic, 514 Charlie Charlie. Departing the area to the northwest. We're going to be in Brainerd. Have a good night, guys.
I just realized I forgot to arm my...
Westerly traffic, something about 10 miles southeast.
Is it the same frequency? Oh, it is.
To enter the left downwind for runway 25, full stop. Westerly.
Left downwind 25. Yeah, sure. Yeah, winds look like that. That would be a good one. Let's, actually, no, we'll keep going straight ahead. And you know what? We're just going to descend to pattern altitude. I went way too high. So I forgot to arm it. Westerly traffic, number 1 Sierra Whiskey, Cessna, 6 miles to the southeast. Entering left downwind, runway 25, full stop westerly. Might as well slow the hell down, too. You can descend at a better angle. Since I'm basically heading direct the field, and I can see the crossing runway, we'll just enter the left downwind straight from there. Shows the overlay. We don't even have the correct stuff in there. Not that it really matters. How long have I been connected to that sim today? Actually, for Charlie Charlie, did he say he's going to a different airport? I thought he was. Ah, I've been here 3.5 hours. Straight connected to the network. Oh, for a second there, I thought Providence Approach was online, but no, it's Boston. Turn out the audio a little bit because engine sound, you know, is real good. Can I get a song that's not really loud? Sure, we'll go with that. Airplane is mine. Westerly traffic, 10 whiskey, and turn the left downwind, runway 25 westerly. This is more gonna be like a lazy left downwind, the base, and...
Flaps!
Betty, shut up.
Flaps!
Actually, I'll put this on 25. See Dylan? Yeah, there he is, I think. Or, actually, that's both aircraft I'm seeing. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Yeah, because I was looking straight ahead. Go ahead and get the flaps. Westerly traffic 10 whiskey. Turn in left base 25 westerly. And I know I'm a bit high, but you do idle throttle and rub some flaps and stuff. I got 2 notches. There's a third I could work if I needed to. Technically, I'm pretty sure carbeat's supposed to be cold. So oh, wait. That switch. Do it like a professional this time. With the carb heat.
Westerly traffic, November 146 Delta, turning left downwind runway 25. We have the traffic on left base, westerly.
Not full flaps, am I? No, still got a notch to go. Oh, and they have Vasi, and I'm high on the Vasi. Which is fine.
Approaching.
Just cut your throttle to descend faster, but keep about the same angle of attack. Or at least pitch. But don't stall it, that's not good. And westerly traffic 10 whiskey short final 25 westerly.
Westerly traffic, November 146 Delta, turning left base, runway 25, full stop.
Just descending, you know, a little bit steeper of an angle than your average 3 degree. That's how I do it. Most of the time. And not as smooth as it was earlier.
3, 2.
Alright, so I'm not off by that first intersection. Which actually isn't even on my thing. There we go.
And westerly traffic, November 146 Delta, turning final runway 25, westerly.
Westerly 10 whiskey, cleared runway 25 westerly. Alright, so we're just gonna park just wherever. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. I don't even know where the... Oh, right there. You know what? We're gonna park right over here. Next to the fuel. As if we're doing this for real. Oh, my strobes and stuff are still on. There we go. Hey, 3-3 Fox, how you doing? Oh, damn, did I really only have a few gallons left? Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I was that low on fuel. I mean, I guess this plane doesn't burn all that crazy amount, but still. Only like 3 gallons left. Or 4 gallons, maybe. Alright, where's Dylan? On final. How many gallons? I had like 4 gallons left or something. It was 1.7 per wing. Yeah, it's not quite 4. 3.5. Can't even see his plane. It's like black on my screen. And he bounced, I think. Had lots of simulation today. You're doing alright? Oh, darn. That's not legal. Hey, but so here's the thing. I went to Block Island, realized I was somewhat low on fuel, so I found the closest place with fuel. Okay, we're all right. Probably shouldn't have landed Block Island and came here instead, but still. All right. Well, you know, we'll fuel it up just to say I did. While we're sitting here next to the fuel tank. Or the fuel pump. Look at that high. I even had the carb heat out for landing. Almost never remember to do that. But I did this time. Alright, everyone out. Well, I'm gonna tow my plane to the parking spot. How about that? Because you can do that in this plane. Set the parking brakes on. There we go. Where's Dylan? Oh, he parked way back there. Okay. You better remembering that. I'm still used to the fuel inject 172s you started with. Huh. Guess we're just gonna go pull it over towards Dylan here. The only thing is I gotta sit here with my yoke pulled all the way out to really do this in a semi-timely manner. You know, just totally out into the taxiway. That's legal, right? Probably not. I feel like you're supposed to keep it behind the dash line unless you're... Oh no, then you wouldn't be able to... no, you're fine. You wouldn't be able to walk out to your planes if that was the case. We're just gonna slowly taxi it on over. Taxi in quotations. You just get your kid in the co-pilot seat to pull the plane. Although really, these kind of airports, you show up and you're like one person, maybe two. You'll get some other people to talk. They'll come over and talk to you and help you push your plane. Especially if you're going to a hangar. It's actually pretty slow. How fast am I even going? 1 knot. Okay. A whole 2 knots. 2 knots on the straightaway. It's very slowly creeping over.
Yo, what's going on?
What does this look like from your perspective, Dylan? Is it just I'm going real slow with no engine? Oh, I find it kind of funny. I can still move the yoke. Actually, when it's in this mode, is it moving the... No, it's not moving the elevator. Ah, shit. Well, I found it crazy this is a freeware plane. And you can do this. It's not exactly the most realistic in terms of how hard you're turning your wheel there, but whatever. Let's pull right up next to Dylan, where he still has his nav lights on. I think I'm gonna clear his wing, right? We're good. We're good, bro. Oh, yeah, that cleared his wing. Oh, he's got his strobes on now, I think. Who we got? Shampoo Flyer, how you doing? Okay, man, we're just wrapping it up here after a lot of weather issues that I had to fly around and all that. Just go all this stuff on.
State saving enabled.
Don't do the realism. I've had issues with that. Howdy. Oh, he disconnected. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, I don't feel actually that tired, surprisingly. Really should, because I mean, yesterday I was at this time. Which freeware version is this? What is it officially called now? Because it has changed hands a couple times, I think. WBSim 152. It's available via a Discord. Which, we can put that link here. Invite, ah, oh, come on. You not just create your own invite to this Discord? I mean, I know how to, but I know where to get the link. I think. Let's see. Does the link still work that I have? I can find where it is. I think this one will work. Skykin to LAX first time in any airspace on VATSIM. Honestly, would not have recommended you go to LAX doing that, but I guess you do you. Would have started somewhere smaller, like one of the Charlies or the Deltas around the LA basin if you really want to fly around LA. So, that link, does that work? Yes, it does. Alright, so that's the server you go to get it. Didn't get yelled at? Well, yeah. I mean, the point is not to get yelled at, or not get yelled at. It's just, you're flying a small plane into an airport that will almost never get that kind of plane. I mean, I've seen one video in real life of a guy flying a Bonanza into there, but he was also like IFR and everything. I mean, that hasn't stopped me from flying VFR or whatever the hell into LAX in a tiny plane. I've done it before. Oh, is that Henderson? I think. Something like that. Well, for those guys, SoCal isn't gonna allow it. Hawthorne. Okay. Where'd I get Henderson from? From somewhere. I don't remember where exactly that airport is, but... Alright, oh, that's the wrong button. That's the top of the screen. This one is it. Like a mile south. Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah, I was just forgetting the name of it. Send them into SoCal and whatever routing the pilot wants, then they figure it out. That's kind of funny. Alright, well... Tomorrow, we're going to be doing our usual once a week Minecraft thing. And then Tuesday we get back to flying. Wednesday, sadly there's no stream this week because for once on Wednesday I'm doing... I forgot what I was even doing. Oh yeah, I think it's the state fair I'm going to. I think that's it. Nice, you're welcome, bro. But then Thursday we're going to go fly around a portion of Arizona. Flying from Grand Canyon North around to a bunch of fields, possibly going through some area right there. Not actually sure. MOA and something else right there. I'm not sure what that's really supposed to be. I would almost say warning area, except this isn't over the ocean. So, I don't know. But we'll make a few stops on Thursday, and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Tuesday I may not even be doing a stream. So you guys might get 2 days in a row of no stream. So wait, let me check on this real quick, but I think I have a training session that came up for Tuesday. Or, no. Let me refresh the page. Yeah, I got a training session to do on Tuesday right when the stream started, so actually this one is no stream now. So I make it available for my students to do training at the times I would be doing a Tuesday or a Thursday stream. Just, you know, make it available to them. Some of them do know I do the whole streaming thing here, so they choose not to, but that's up to them. I could care less half the time. You know, all I'm doing is going and flying it up in Canada on Tuesday. It's nothing important to me. Yeah, all that, but if you've missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs can be found over on YouTube on 2 different channels. It'd be great if you can check those out. And then we'll go find someone to raid. We've already gotten several raids today. Actually, who all has raided? We've got 33 Fox, Hi, JB came and raided. Hell yeah, all the people. Nice. So I'm thinking Raleigh Mall. My thoughts here. He's doing his whole thing. What is this? Okay. So he is flying somewhere. I don't know. But if you guys don't know, this guy's an Australian. He likes flying down in Australia a lot, of course, because that's where he lives. So I'm assuming YEL is the nearest airport to him or something? I don't know, actually. I'm gonna see if he is even still here. Oh, I hear him. He just didn't have his usual face cam. Alright, well, stick around for the raid for extra channel points. Hit the follow button here and the follow button on Raleigh Mall's stream. And we'll see you tomorrow for Minecraft, or if you're not into that, then I guess it'll be Thursday for some flying around Arizona.